Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll.
Rock, where you Rock, where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro. Ten rock and roll, bro.
That is crazy. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. Your eyes do not deceive you. Your ears do not deceive you. You are live and tuned into a brand new series we're starting called The Solution. This is the live form of what you've been seeing on the post as far as questions and data, etc. And of course, you are live and locked and tuned to the Rock Files. The Solution episode 1 begins right now. It is as you see in the title. It is as you see in the title. We're going to talk about Anger Management 3, but it's going to be different. It's going to be open panel. We already did our instant reaction. We're also going to be doing a data review. We got a lot of posts. We got asked a lot of questions. You know, our usual final data, this data, that data, all that data. And of course, hey, we can even review the instant reaction from earlier. Rock was going crazy. Men about not 100% of it. Men about 100% of it. But is there some inaccuracies in that instant reaction? Is there some things that maybe was a little overboard? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. And currently, before we even get rolling, all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. For without the Almighty Yahuwah, there's absolutely nothing. And yes, just to repeat for those just tuning in earlier today, right after Anger Management 3, we did what's called an instant reaction. We're going to be doing more of those, right? Been kind of planning that for a little bit just to say, okay, let's just get the visceral reaction of not just battle rap events, but it could be anything. It could be something we just saw on TV. It could be something that we just heard in a conversation. We're just going to let it rip. Just let it rip from a perspective. You know, now that instant reaction will not usually involve anything that's been confirmed. It'll just involve thoughts, you know, some impressions, some perspectives, right? And then later on, usually that same night, if we have it, we can go ahead and review and say, wait a minute, was that on point? Was that not on point? You know? So currently right now, we have our first special guest in the open panel. This is an open panel while we do some data and all that good stuff. Our first guest is, he's the head of VBL. He's one of the heads of VBL Cartel. He presented Anger Management 3 today. He had a fire pre-show, fire graphics, fire transitions. It is none other than who we call YoTube. Yo, 2 times in the building. What's up, man?
What's good with it? Salute.
Now, much respect. I want to say directly from, you know, to your ears, man. Really appreciate professionalism that was presented. Great energy as a host. Great energy working with Caps, hosting the event. Good pre-show, actually very great pre-show. Honestly, couldn't stand that good song. Just his diss songs were trash, but that doesn't matter because the selection was still good. And of course, you know, look, salute the VBL Cartel, Word Sport Battle League. Of course, I Got Motion podcast. Before we go any further, be sure to subscribe to Yo 2 Times at I Got Motion podcast. And honestly, y'all did what y'all were supposed to do. I mean, this is a case of horse to water. But so what are some of your thoughts of Anger Management 3?
Yeah, man. First of all, salute Shot Killer, man. Detroit's own. I play his song.
Yep.
Yeah, salute Shot Killer, man. But not. I enjoy to have fun, man. I have fun. Like you said, I did what I was supposed to do. I mean, I don't really. That's on them. You know what I mean? That's the artist. That ain't the lead. Salute to the show. The show overall, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
But the battles.
What would you?
I got battles about 3. About 4 being generous because of Innovate.
Would you agree? Let's start with Innovate. Would you agree? And for those that's watching, look, this is an open panel. This is open. This not the interview. This is not like what we did with Kid Dangerous. Otherwise, oh wait a minute, real quick. We got DHK in the building. DHK, salute, much respect. Be sure to subscribe to the Real Knuckles 973 DHK in the building. Salute. Dreadhead King. So let's start with Innovate. Let's start positive, right? I mean, would you agree that Innovate saved the card? Because he was snapping all through his round, man.
Yeah, Innovate did his thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I knew Innovate was gonna snap. As soon as he started rapping, I was like, yeah, he better come crazy.
Look, what gave it away in that round, man, is when he didn't really like the camera view because he was in portrait mode. Would have preferred in the landscape. But when that brother did what we call it the west side lean forward. He leaned forward in that west side way that he was about to talk. I was like, this could be one. And then he just started going. The pace was great. The speed was great. Heard everything. The energy. Oh, the energy, man.
He was flawless.
Yeah, man. There's nothing to say, man. Salute to that. Would you also say that he's the battler of the night, performer of the night?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so that's submission right there from the league owner.
For sure. I keep telling niggas Innovate different, man. Social. I don't know social, but that's a different convo. But yeah, Innovate different, man.
Oh, we definitely can get into contention coming up December 7th. Yeah, we can get into that. We definitely can get into that conversation. Hey, look, the good news for Yo 2 Times good, man. He get to relax till January. He good.
Nah.
No. My bad. The new wave. Apologies. Almost forgot.
Yeah, right. We got New Wave 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I bet a Pablo on 2. That's December 5th and December 18th or 19th, one of them 2.
Yeah. Hey, so ain't no rest for the weary. Ain't no rest for the weary, man. You know what it is. So for those that didn't hear, and we gonna definitely get information putting on our post. Yep, December 5th, December 18th, BBL Cartel back outside. 2 New Wave volumes, man. Paulo Picasso's going to be on New Wave 2 versus Yo 2 Times. That's going to be a fire battle. The promo's been good, track's been good. But in regards to Innovate, has Innovate now confirmed that he is the sole end game of virtual battle rap? Has he confirmed that, or is that still up for discussion?
Yeah, man. I think it's been confirmed, man. Like Innovate's different, man. Granted, he has, he dipped off mid-battle, but Innovate, I think he redeemed himself perfectly.
Oh, there's no question about it. You know what? We talked about that earlier, just to highlight that point. So obviously, we know Innovate in his last performance in virtual battle rap. What we know was when he basically left and got bodied in that battle. But then think about this: not only did Innovate basically save the card, but then he's doing this in response to probably one of his lowest moments in virtual battle rap. So talk about redemption, man. So there's another layer to that, Mm-hmm. So nah, man. And I don't know if you know, but Innovate and Rock has some disagreements about different things he would say about going to other platforms and all that, and it was explained to him, and this is public information. It was explained to him that wherever he goes, you're in game. You don't have to say, well, now you got to step it up here, step it up there, man. You be you, of course, improve as you want to improve, but don't think that you all of a sudden got to change something or you got to drastically improve to that level. You're still innovate outside virtual, whatever. You're still innovate, which is what the point was. You know what I'm saying? And as we talk about Innovate's next battle against Social Assassin, that's going to be another one. Now, one thing we know is Social Assassin been won this battle for two seasons, so we're gonna see what's going on with that. But let's stay with Anger Management 3.
Now check this out though.
Oh, go ahead.
Reek wasn't bad.
No, he wasn't.
Reek wasn't bad. He had a couple of hiccups and a couple of fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Reek wasn't bad.
Did it seem to you watching it? Because obviously we were way closer to the action than we were. Did something seem jittery, or did it seem like Reek was a little nervous for this moment? It didn't seem like we got the usual super confident Reek with the execution of what he was saying. We heard what he was saying. He was saying stuff, but without Reek,
it wasn't a super confident Reek at all. I definitely sensed that.
Yeah. Reek is an energy battler, and without that energy, it took away from the round. And it's not that Reek was rapping trash. I just want to be clear. No, nobody said that. Not over here. Right. Not at all.
Innovate. It was more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Innovate. And also, let's go with Innovate's pace. Really liked Innovate's pace. Usually Innovate would just be too fast and he'll miss moments. He didn't miss a single moment in this round.
Nah.
He didn't miss a single moment in this round. When it was the moment to inflect, he inflected. Carry a room breaker, he carried a room breaker. You know what I'm saying? He did everything. He even slowed it down in parts just to talk and had a good dynamic switch in the middle of that round. That's the Innovate we want to see. That's the Innovate we want to see. Of course, along with that.
But yeah, that battle was definitely battle of the night. Innovate, definitely battler of the night off of that battle for sure.
All right, and obviously, just for those that that follow submissions and data, that is an official submission directly from the presenter. From Yo 2 Times and VBL Cartel.
Yeah, I think we're probably all in agreement with that.
Yeah, honestly, we really haven't had too much of a pushback. I mean, we're going to do our usual due diligence, for the awards we give and all that, but this is probably going to be an easy one to do. I mean, we asked a new question. Hey, do you think any of these battles should be vaulted or no?
I ain't involved in nothing I done paid for.
Ain't mad at that. Oh, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, you speak his name, he shows up. He is so far, and he's a runaway consensus, a battler of the night on
unanimous
3. He is the consensus. He's one half so far of a consensus battle of the night on this card. Ladies and gentlemen, your in-game battle rapper.
Yeah.
Straight off the Redemption Tour. Innovate. That's what we talking about, bro.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, bros? Rock, yo, what's up, man?
Hello,
yeah, bro. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. That feels good. And that was oh man, that feels good. And that was straight up the mission. Like you said a little while ago, man. I didn't look at the pendulum that way. Like, bro, you coming off such a good moment, but I forgot like the moment I'm just coming off. Like, so that's a redemption moment.
Yeah, man. No. You did it. Innovate. That's exactly. And just to catch the audience up, obviously Innovate Rock had disagreement, but this was what was the whole culmination of it all. To where like now, regardless of what,
it's so much crap that I forgot what it was. It was so much crap. I forgot the first thing I said. What was it when I said the first time, the first comment? Something I may have took wrong about the live, and I think you may have told me that I looked at the wrong part of the live, but I made 100%. A comment about something.
Yeah. The comment was that it was a misconception of saying that you didn't care about virtual battle rap, and that was nowhere near it. All it was that, and just for those that want to see, it's not this Instant Reaction Live. It's a couple lives back that happened on a Thursday.
Yeah,
and the comment
and that was a long live. That was like 4 hours, so it's gonna be
yeah. I think the timestamp might be around an hour 19 minutes, but the statement was about innovate when he was talking about cool. Oh, wait a minute, who we got?
Pulling up.
Okay, who we got? We got the real end game.
The real end game. Let me find out, man. Let me let us guess, man.
It might be Reek.
I would say that gotta be Reek Ruger or that gotta be Wig.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Okay, what's up? Real end game, what's up?
Yeah, you on mute.
You on mute, sir or ma'am?
I thought he did that on purpose. Oh man, we had it. He messed up the flow.
No, that's okay. We can get that back. We just want to see who it is. Okay, so
to cut your wisdom. I was trying to not.
It doesn't say like when you look at in the back.
Let's take a look.
I thought it was Greg.
Wow. Oh wow!
It sounded like Greg, bro.
Who's that?
Is this Greg?
It sounded like him. Oh, it is Greg. God bless you, brother. Of course he gonna pull up with me. I ain't never dissed him. He probably keeping tabs on the people that dissed him. He like innovative business, so to pull up. That's why. Yeah, that's good. God bless you, brother. Good to see you, my nigga. Thanks for pulling up. That makes this moment even more historic, more special as far as virtual coming together. How real positivity can bring positivity together, bro.
Yeah, and obviously, for those that's like, well, wait a minute, you got Greg on your panel. What the heck? All right, we that can get cleared up.
I heard his voice, man. I was like, oh, that's G.
But look, to stay on Anger Management 3 first, man, and look, this is about giving Innovate. This is Innovate's moment, man.
And I thank y'all.
This is Innovate's moment. This is Innovate's moment.
And I share those flowers with Yo-Yo, man. I share those flowers with Yo-Yo. I was put on that moment. He could have put anyone, I'm sure, but he gave me and Reek that shot. And Rock, I only had about I cut the time down to 4 minutes. I think I said a minute in the face off. I was throwing the time away. But when that battle didn't show, I was like, okay, I just put everything back together. I started to hit him with 9 minutes, but I was like, nah, you're gonna lose on too much. But I think I hit him with about 6 strong, maybe. But I did that because we missed the battle, And I'll put Boy on blast, but I don't think he was ready. I don't think that was the best read. If you're gonna do that to me, you gotta come prepared. You should have. Me and him have been writing. I've been writing for him for months, man. We've been supposed to battle months ago. So you never took me serious. That's what made me really just be like, nah, I'm out to get you, nah, bro. But salute to him, man. He had a great conversation. I just been fighting that booth angle on DNA tooth. I had to wiggle my way out. I've been fighting my way out these angles, man. Y'all been dry. I'm tired as hell fucking with this shit.
but you know how it goes, man. I mean, heavy is the crown.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. And that's what I was saying. That's why I'm glad my boy Greg here. I'm like, because he's worried. It gets heavy. Greg, go ahead and speak.
Listen, so I ain't on no weirdo shit. I just wanted to come up here and show Innovate his flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, G. Good to see you back. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you do best. I hope all your ventures thus far have been worth it. I hope everything that you have coming up, it, helps you grow and mature as a battle rapper, and that you succeed in everything you put forth out. You know what I mean? So that's really the only reason I showed up. Other than you know what I mean? I heard the talk about the end game, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because if that's the case,
that's how I felt after our battle, G. That's how I felt after our battle, though. Shit.
Yeah, man. You feel me? So I really just wanted to give you your flowers, G. And
thank you, bro.
Salute you. Man, let's just hope that it gets better from here for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, really.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
What I mean?
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Despite everything going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have our back and forth, but
I've been waiting for things to get better for you. I've been keeping my mouth.
Yeah, hey man, listen. So I'm gonna tell you like this. the forcing of the falling back really helped me hone in and focus in on some real life shit. Um, and yeah, things are getting better, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, it is what it is. I don't
I'm
really
sure we
need
all
battle
pray for
rap
each other at them certain
to
moments in the day. Niggas be I be thinking about niggas like I be sending up prayers type shit. And I hope people do the same for me when I be on here
mm,
drunk and acting up like that.
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I still want people to succeed in their real lives, man, because battle rap is battle rap. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But nothing compares to the real life shit. You feel me? So,
Somebody just left.
All right, all
So
right, all
Greg,
right.
just keep in touch with the people. Let the people know what's going on. Get in touch with the people tomorrow. You know who to get in touch. You know who to get in touch with
oh yeah,
HD. The
yeah,
first
yeah.
person you start
Listen,
with.
we gonna
Yeah.
settle all of that. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That, yeah. So,
It ain't nothing to discuss on here. You feel me? Like I rather
right. And I
no
thank you. I
disrespect
don't
to
want to
rock
discuss
platform.
it.
You feel me?
Yeah, but I thank you very much, brother. You know what I mean? That means a lot. Because I still got a lot of fights lined up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I need the encouragement, especially Rock Live encouraged me. A lot of lives been encouraging me. A nigga need that, man.
Mm.
Fighting these little demons. I'm fighting this shit.
Oh yeah, man. It's always gonna be demons to fight, man. Life is not set up for niggas to just have the easy way and then shit always just be rainbows and unicorns and fucking butterflies and shit. You feel me? There's always
Yeah.
gonna be dark days, man. You know what I'm saying? I live in Alaska. I know that better than anybody. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it is what it
Right, right,
is,
right.
bro. I ain't tripping. My bad, Rock. I ain't mean to. Yeah, I
No,
mean, like,
No,
no,
no, no. You
salute,
good. You
bro.
good. You good. No, no, but then salute, salute, and of course, obviously with the other situation, you already know.
yeah,
Simple as
yeah.
that.
Like it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? You wanna fabricate, you wanna doctor shit. It's cool. We gonna get to the bottom of it. And then once we do, don't fuck with me now. You feel me? Don't fuck with me now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna
Okay.
say,
All
bro.
right.
On that
Appreciate you,
matter.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right, man. All right. So we'll be catching you. We'll be catching you. All right. Cool, 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 cool. Salute, salute. So that's that. So that's even Greg giving flowers to innovate right there. Appreciate you, appreciate it. Respect to that. Now,
Yeah, Rock, what's
innovate.
up, bro?
Ah, man. So you
Rock, I
have other
didn't think the
battles
car
coming.
was that bad, Rock.
The who? The comment?
What'd you say? No, I didn't think the card last night was that bad, actually.
No, no,
A
no.
lot of
It
people.
really wasn't. It was like once the comment was put in its context, because that's the thing. And look, I ain't gonna front. Not even mad at. I'm kind of glad you saw that, so this way you can see the live and that comment in its total, for in its total scene.
Oh no,
You
I'm
know what I'm
not that.
saying?
I'm not talking about that. No, I'm not talking about that. That's not no. No, I was talking about the AM3 card. I think we did
Oh yeah,
okay without that one battle.
comment. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, let's get your thoughts. What did you think about the AM3 card in general?
Oh man, I saw every battle. Man, ah, I think it was. I think me and Reaper, and I think me and Reaper Rail. I think Reek did good. A lot of people said, and I don't want to speak on the negative, but I really enjoyed what Reaper Rail did, man. When he put that beat on, that was so different.
Nah, and you know what? This is perfect. First of all, we want to go ahead and introduce the brother. We got May Zavelli on the panel right now. Salute, salute,
Yep.
salute.
Salute.
And so let's talk about the Reaper Rail, because okay, so Innovate liked it. He just said he liked it. He liked the
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
he liked the
Reaper was
Reaper.
all right.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe if it was a better line on the beat drop, it would have been good.
I
But
know, man. It's like he wasted
the
that
line wasn't
opportunity.
hit.
I'm like,
The
wish you would
line
have
wasn't
told
hit.
me.
No, go ahead, Innovate. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
I was like, I wish he would have told me that idea. Like, man, you wasted. That was a dope idea, bro. You could. I thought about doing that, but I didn't know it would come across on the speaker that loud. I wanted to ask him like, how you did that, man? Because I started about putting some movie scenes and shit into my verse and shit. Like, man,
Yeah. Okay. So when he did the beat, he did the instrumental drop, right? And then he said the thing about Dead Prez, and then is this the line after the Dead Prez and all this stuff? Like this is real hip hop. It was just the line was corny. If the line was just a little bit more, that could have been
It
a
just
moment.
fell flat, man. It's like he pulled out a big, you know what I mean? Like one of them old cartoon guns. You pull it out and it just the bang just come out and the flag just hang there. That's what he did.
Yeah, yeah. Now this is just to say. No, so
He
just to clear it up.
wasted that bar.
So so,
Man,
so, so let,
we
let's
gotta
break down.
start. We gotta
Go, go,
start,
go.
man. Like these rappers, man, that ain't taking it serious, man. They're gonna have to sit down for a while, bro.
To be honest with you, like we didn't do a lot. We didn't do it on the channel. Took another look at it. Took a look not at all three battles because I was already pretty much well versed with Reek and Innovate. Took another look at the No Need, Pyro, and the Prez and Reaper. Honestly, on the second watch, it was a little bit worse. Like, okay, let's go to Reaper for a minute. We'll get the Prez in a minute.
Bro.
Like Reaper's energy through most of that round, it was mediocre, and some of these bars were just, Reaper's done better than this. Is what the bottom line is. Was what the main point is. Reaper's
that
done
wasn't
better
the best Reaper.
Not at all. Not at all. And did this
No, the
seem
second
like
watch, it seemed like Prez round was like only like a minute and a half or something, like a
It wasn't
minute.
even that.
Exactly.
It
Now
wasn't
wait.
even that. Maybe
So let's break it down. So for those that didn't see it, right? So in the main event, it was Reaper Rail versus Prez Mafia, right? In this battle, okay. You had Reaper go first. Reaper went first, gave his round. At the end of the round, the moment was when he did an instrumental drop. For those that's familiar with hip hop, is the Dead Prez track, which is called Real Hip Hop. He intermingled that with his round with the line, and then basically came to this Prez. It's on Prez. Prez raps maybe for like if we can call it 45 seconds, whatever. All of a sudden the phone drops. Phone drops. No one knows where Prez is, right? No one knows where Prez is. And Prez is missing. Then he texts, if not mistaken, I think he texts Angry Fan 007. So it's Angry Fan 007. Okay. He texts him to say, hey, I got a phone call. I'll be back. After this text with Angry Fan 007,
5 minutes.
We're waiting. Well, did we wait about 10, 15 minutes? Is that correct? Would y'all agree with that?
It was 5
It was a
minutes.
while.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10.
Okay, let's go 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 10 minutes. Okay, so we won't go 15. We'll go 10 minutes. Waited 10 minutes. Prez gets back. Prez gets back. He's allowed to rap the round, and we're going to discuss that part in a minute. Then when Prez raps, he raps his round, and that was the short round. It was maybe about, honestly, it could have been a minute 30 or shorter. Now, if your two times were still here, we would ask him for that main event battle, weren't the rounds supposed to be 3 minutes? Because if so,
I was expecting him to freestyle a lot of the beginning of that. When you got a round like that, you got to at least freestyle the first minute or something, and then hit us. Then be like, all right, I got.
Okay. Oh, just to say this, because HB2N mentioned. Hold on 1 second.
And then there's the thing is no 1 round, no 50 seconds, or no minute. That's crazy.
Right. And okay, so Maze and Innovator battlers, for those that are watching that are not familiar with Anger Management 3 is, right? So whenever it's been a 1 round battle, right? Isn't it usually 3 minute round? Yes?
Yeah. 3 to 5.
No, 1 minute round is usually 5 to me.
Oh, it's 5.
So 3 to 5, yeah.
Right.
A 1 minute round. Even in the face-off, Real was like, I got 5 minutes. So that's why when Real didn't show, I pushed my 4 to 5. I tried to pick up where he wasn't there in a sense. I wish he would have came, man. That really hurt us a lot. But, man, don't do a face-off if you're going to react. Real know how much respect I have for him. So I can't really say nothing, especially all the crap I've done, man. But, all I can do is do my best. One thing I noticed, Rock, like you was talking about how we was talking about how we did the beat. That's one thing I appreciate.
But
not to change the
what though, Innovate. I don't some people might, but I don't, especially on like the online rapping and shit. I don't like. I'm not so much worried about like your character. Like your rapping's fire.
But it matters. It matters.
Yeah, it
matters,
does.
man.
But you keep saying
Especially
that
if you're
goofy
good.
shit. That shit's like old, bro. They gotta keep bringing
Oh
up
yeah,
shit that's
yeah.
real
I mean,
old.
that's cool though. That's cool though. I use that as a platform. You can't do that. You can't go into the real world and tell the real world a 17-year-old was sneaking crack in jail. That's only going to give me believability. That's only going to open. That's why Reek opened the. That's why I had so much believability in my rap because he was talking like that. So it's like if I've been to prison, that's why I was like. That's why I talk street to him. Like, oh, you about to open the lane for my believability, you dummy. You working for me, boy. You don't even know that shit. By you saying that opens the lane for me to be more believable when I rap my shit. But DNA2 just did a live with me. Look at the way I ended that shit. Like, man, I know how to play my shit. I know how to. I ain't go too deep in it, but I know in the back of my. All right, now I could talk that street shit to y'all niggas. I sprinkled into rewind. I'm like, now my shit gonna be
Man,
believable
you from
because y'all
Detroit.
believe that shit. If I
You
did
from
that, I
Detroit.
did this. How
Of
about
course you
that?
can
If I
talk
did
that
that, I
street
did
shit.
this. I did that. I did
And
this.
plus, you do it on stage and outside. Like, you
Man,
know,
because
you
I've been through it.
real quick. No, not to cut wisdom. Just want to address this just to let HB2 in. So it's HB2 in 2. Be sure to subscribe to HB2 in 2. And this is for everybody. All lives stay on the channel. All lives stay on the channel. So HB2 in this live will be kept up. Just want to be sure to address that. Didn't want to overlook that statement there.
HB, salute. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't spoke to him in the depth. I don't know. I haven't spoken to them since the battle, man. They know they boy snapped though. I sent HB a lot of my bars and shit. I sent HB bars. I didn't even say, bro. Fact.
Yeah, that's the reason why like so many people in Cincinnati like my bars is because like I say and
salute.
do exactly what I do online on the street, like anywhere, and to face battle. Like, so I don't respect a lot of dudes who rap online who say shit that won't say it to your face.
Yeah, that's true. That's
real quick. Just want to acknowledge the two. So we got two additional members on the panel. First of all, salute to the menu glitch. What's up?
Salute.
We welcome you because this the brother's first appearance at Rock Files. Welcome you. Salute to glitch.
Salute the menu.
And of course, the menu's in the building. The menu's in the building. And of course, got to salute the brother. As said on this channel so often, this is one of the brothers that, if not for Almighty using this brother and so many others, BA, get your bars up. Media's on the panel. Salute to BA. BA, what's up, man?
Not much, man. Salute to Glitch, Maze, Rock. Salute to all y'all. And I have to I just wanted to come up here real quick, man. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation up here, but I had to come give Innovators flowers.
Yeah.
Innovate, you already know what time it is, man, and I will continue to say it. And I've said this on many occasions. Innovate is the greatest of all time when it comes to this particular realm of battle rap. When you start talking about virtual battle rap, I've been saying this for a minute now, honestly, and I'm sure Innovators heard me say this. Innovators the greatest to ever. Innovators the greatest to ever do it. I know a lot of people gonna bring up different names, but I've watched this shit from the inception of it. And from the inception to now, because people forget that I was here at the beginning of it. But Innovate is that guy, and brother, keep doing what you're doing. What you did today was phenomenal. And I know you have some mishaps here and there, but you saved a card from being completely bad.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you saved an entire card. And I don't even think that that's even sunk in yet, because I know you're a humble guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I know how you move, but if ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, keep doing your shit. You already know what time. I know we don't talk a lot like we used to, but nigga, you were the GOAT. You were the GOAT, bro.
Thank you, brother.
It's a fact, man.
Real quick, just want to acknowledge that we got another superstar. It's my man C Double, straight from Verbal Online Arena. So I can't talk. Straight from Verbal Online Arena. Y'all caught that? That was crazy. Straight from Verbal Online Arena. The man C Double. Double, what's the deal, man? Salute, Dose. What up?
What it do, man? What it is? What the business is? Hey, shout out to Innovate for Body and Reek the Reader.
Salute, brother.
So since Double's here, we got a panel here. Let's really get into that, because there's two reading allegations we have for this. We're gonna start with Reek. Was Reek reading. Now, I'm going to start a conversation this way. From the viewpoint of what it seemed like, by Reek's eyes being in the middle of the camera, and it's kind of like he was in a, well, let's just say that he was in a still position, but the eyes weren't moving. So that could either work for Reek or not Reek, but it didn't seem like Reek was reading because the eyes were in dead center of the camera. So Rock's tape would be like leaning toward Reek wasn't reading. Now, what did Rock miss if Rock missed anything? Go ahead. Dose, go ahead.
Well, for me personally, it looked like he was reading.
Okay.
And why am I always hating? But hold up, first off, I'm not hating on nobody. Why I can't have an opinion and my opinion be my opinion? When other people get their opinion, you call them hating too, or you just respect their opinion. Maybe if you just don't respect my opinion, don't listen to it. You can always cut this shit off. But no, it looked like he was reading. Now I have seen people say when you rap it and you're not looking at the phone, like you're not directly at the camera, it might look that way. But it was certain parts where he was running it back, and when you already looking like that and you running it back, it's making me think, damn, did he forget where he was at on the page? Like on his notepad, did he forget where he was at on his notepad? So he ran it back a couple bars so he could get to where his actual spot was on the page. But yeah, it was a nice battle. I think Reek he just didn't do enough. Innovate kind of clarity, bro. Which
go ahead.
Which I think we all expected Innovate to like win. But the clearing like that, I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought Reek was going to be a lot better.
The difference in the battle seemed to be, especially when it comes to Innovate versus Reek, to be clear, Innovate's energy and pacing was perfect for this battle. Because usually Innovate might like go past the moment, right? He might go past a lyric where like, oh man, that was fire, but we can't absorb it. Innovate did not do that. And plus Innovate in the middle of his round had that great dynamic switch when he just lowered his voice and just stopped it for a minute, talked to Reek, then let it stay there and just went back to snapping. That was phenomenal to watch. Be honest with you, that's the Innovate
that was fine.
You know what I'm saying, Maze? Like this was the Innovate. That's the Innovate we've been begging to see.
Hey, when Innovate starts building, when Innovate starts laying bricks with his hands, it's over.
Man, yeah.
That's the most I've ever had my material that much committed to memory. So it was the most comfortable I've been in that pocket. I'm like, wow. So now I know, like, I didn't realize how much memory had. That's almost like that's so important now. I was taking that like it was like it was trivial. But I'm like, okay, I need really good prep time. Maybe it's my age, but maybe it's because of my skill set, because of the way I write. It's not as easy to remember as other lyrics would be. But that's the problem, is the memory.
Yeah, the lyrics got a lot to do with it.
That Van Doom Stark reality. I know that went over a lot of people's heads, but that was crazy.
Tony Stark's reality of switching suits. Just listen to him. Yeah.
That was sick.
That nigga said, "Hold up, I'm not done yet," and kept rapping again. I got some like, what? Yeah, you wild on, buddy. Yeah. Salute for that one.
So
I had to be myself in that last. Sorry, Rock.
No. Innovate, it's you. Go ahead. Go. My fault. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I had to redeem myself. Rock, we was talking earlier, BA, and I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but maybe I was so locked in. It's good I forgot. I had to brush it off, but I forgot. I just crashed my last battle, so I didn't realize how much of a redemption battle this was because I was so locked in. I forgot about the past a little bit.
What was that? What was that? Could you recite one bar? Like it's the you said mama said respect. What you say? What was it was a bar that you said.
Oh man. I was like, y'all didn't tell him, B, bro. It was dark as a kid. We fought to get rich, and we stood as tall as it get. When I first fought with the fist, moms told me to be the bigger person. So I started walking with sticks. Yo.
You like that?
Yeah.
No way.
Boy, you had me at work like people tell
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I got a bar something like that.
I'm out of here though, fellas. Salute, man. I'm out of here. I appreciate you, Rock. Salute to everybody. C double. Kill this nigga. Be ready to kill this nigga. Cause he gonna be ready to kill you. Let's go.
Double win your battle tomorrow, right?
Nah, we on the 13th. But BA, look,
Oh yeah,
bro.
December 13th.
You probably can't see it. You probably can't see it, but I'm editing one video right now, bro.
Hey man, I'm ready for it. It's gonna be special,
you,
man.
BA, man. I caught you live earlier.
The green
screen
video
appreciate it,
out
man.
the way.
For sure, for sure. I'm out of here though, fellas. I didn't mean to crash this, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. Holla.
Yeah, stay up.
Peace. Man. Peace, BA.
Not BA. Now, salute to BA. That was BA from Get Your Bars Up Media. Be sure to subscribe to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute. And we're definitely going to talk about
You still ain't explain why you got shirtless pictures of C-Double in your phone, my boy.
Well,
what?
Weren't these pictures public domain though?
C-Double, I ain't mean to cut y'all off. Hey, I gotta run, y'all. I ain't mean to cut y'all off, but sorry, C-Double, you did good on your last battle to your verbal Warzone battle. You was dope, man. You been killing shit. I gotta go though, bros. I ain't mean to cut y'all off. I just wanted to salute everybody. All right.
Salute. Peace. Congratulations, King.
Salute to Innovate.
Salute.
Hey, Innovate, real quick. Go ahead. Hey, before you go ahead and promote your next battle that you're gonna have. We know what it is, but just for the audience, what's your next battle?
Okay, so my next battle is of course it's December 7th, Social Assassin. We're doing that on Social Assassin's channel. And then after that, so after the 7th, then December the 27th is my I battle. That's High Tide. We're doing that in Staten Island. So they're giving me a shot into the main class. So that's going to be on the main I battle channel. And then a week later, I got Pablo Picasso. Yep. So I got a full schedule. Everything 2 weeks apart. The hardest battle is Pablo, but I'm glad that's a 1 unlimited round. Social is finished. I gotta battle this guy on the 27th in person. That's what I'm really. I might have to get offline and really focus on that, and really focus on Social Assassin. I gotta take my virtual battles as serious as I take the stage battles. So I gotta really focus on social. I might not be online for a minute. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off here now just to get to social because I got to battle social on the 7th.
Yeah, before you leave, I got one question, King. Innovate.
What you say? What's up, Baka?
Would you ever tattoo a slice of Meat Lover's pizza on your breast?
Shut your ass up. Hey, yo, why that picture look like HB? No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say with that. See, man, I about to say it look like his old poodle, but that'll piss HB off if I say that shit. Yo, I love y'all, man. Peace out. Peace out.
Yo, you see Double's drinking Fireball? That's crazy work. You drinking Fireball?
Appreciate it.
Anyhow, Rob, what was you saying, my man?
Right, cool.
See Double, why you drinking Fireball?
Not a problem. We just wanted to say that Innovate. Be sure to subscribe to the Takeover BRC. Takeover the BRC. Subscribe to BRC. That is Innovate's YouTube channel. Salute to Innovate. As you see, Innovate's outside. So even though Innovate got a convincing win over Reek Ruger, we're going to talk about that Reek Ruger battle in 5 seconds. But even though he has that win, it doesn't stop for Innovate. Innovate got a lot coming up, so it doesn't get any easier from here. So salute to Innovate. Okay, so going to Reek Ruger real quick. So there have been some whispers that and it's more of a question than an accusation. Innovate didn't body Reek, did he? It wasn't a body.
He did.
It didn't seem like a body.
Now,
what's a body?
If Reek wouldn't have stumbled, it wouldn't have been a body. Because I actually went over the round again. Reek was all right, man. He was pretty good. The stumbles hurt him. He stumbled a lot. If he would have we got C-Double with a body. Edged him, but
C-Double mixing Fireball with Stella Artois.
Reek was a lot more
Glitch. Hold on one second. Just want Maze to finish.
Innovate had 5
you okay, Glitch? You just want to hear Maze real quick.
But he only had like 40 seconds of Reek material though. He could have said that to anybody.
So Maze, just to be clear, did Innovate body Reek or no? From what you're saying, just be sure we're clear.
To me, yeah, it's a clear win. Yeah,
clear win, but not a body, right?
I'd say with all the stumbles and everything, I'm pretty close to it. Yeah.
Okay, so we got close to a body, clear win. We got dose with a body, glitch. Just ask you this: do you have innovate, body, and reek, or was it just a clear win?
It wasn't a body because I like Reek's round. He did pretty good. But
So you got it for a clear win. You got innovate for a clear win, or you might have reek. My bad. You might have reek winning. Do you have reek winning?
No, innovate.
You got reek winning.
No, I got innovate winning. Clearly.
So you got innovate winning, clear win. Yes.
Yeah, clear win. It was a good matchup though. Reek did pretty good.
So
it wasn't a body.
So not a body. So we got Dose with a body, Maze with a clear win. We got Glitch with a clear win. We got Bruce Leaf. With a clear win. Okay, cool.
Just trying to get some. He had to run his material back a couple of times. It looked like he just stumbled out of that bitch, bro. And yeah, he got his ass whooped, bro. I'm gonna call it how I see it.
Yeah, I think that's C-Double Whiteside drinking Fireball.
But that's what this whole discussion is for. The whole discussion is
me, bro. Don't worry about it.
You know, again, yeah, the whole point of this open panel for Anger Management 3 is to be honest, is to be straight up with, you know, because we don't all see the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't all see the same thing. You know,
right? Yeah,
Rock will chime in.
They can all see it in different ways. It's a fact.
100%. This didn't seem like a body to Rock personally. It seemed more like a clear win.
Just a clear win.
Right. You know, like outside of, you know, we already talked about the nervousness. You know,
hold on. Did Innovate get round of the night?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look. Let's talk about that.
Was Reek second?
So
was anybody close to Innovate? You think Innovate beat everybody on the card?
Easily.
Yeah.
But how about this?
Had the best round.
So Dose, just answer it this way. Going to speak only as Rock for a minute, and then because we got to do consensus way later. But from a Rock perspective, right? Innovate had the best bar of the night. He had the best performance, cleanest performance. He saved the card, and he also even had the best energy. So that would be, you know, from an analyst's point of view, that would all go toward Innovate. The second best round, I don't think there was one, honestly, dog. The rest of the rounds were just not impressive, man. Reek was cool, seen better Reek. There was a couple kind of impactful things there. No Need has begun some steam about maybe he had a second best round. Just didn't like the round because it wasn't delivered very well. There were a couple bars in there, sort of. It just wasn't enough. And then the rest are not nothing to talk about. You know.
Yeah, with the Reek, the Innovate, and the Prez is really the only ones that, like, I suspect that the other ones to be kind of low tier, honestly.
Okay.
Reaper Rail had the second best performance.
I didn't like his round though.
Bad, but
how about this? Let's go to Reaper for a minute. So, what did you guys see from the Reaper round? Like, how would you rate the bars? Was the bars more than mediocre? Is Rock missing something? Because round seemed like full of mediocre open.
He was all right.
He was all right. I'll say he was all right. He was good. He was all right. Okay. If my man's he won by default though, because homie was choking, bro. Yeah, let's keep it a buck. He choked like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
badly.
And look, trying to say he got a phone call. No, the fuck you didn't. You forgot your bars, nigga. That's
Hey, Dose. Didn't it seem like this is for Dose? Didn't it seem like that Prez Mafia faked the phone call drop and went to go rehearse and then come back and rap
his bars. That's exactly what he did.
Okay.
Said, because, damn. Like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Like, and wait a minute. And then you text Angry Fan 007, right? You text Angry Fan 007. And in a depth, hold on, I just want to ask you a question real quick. You text Angry Fan 007. You said, hey, I got a phone call, my bad. And then maybe 7 minutes after that, you finally come back to the battle. And your 2 times allowed you to come back. There's a lot of battle rap league owners that would not have allowed you to come back. And low key, you probably shouldn't have been allowed to come back. But whatever. That's that. Then you come back and you rapped maybe and like for the battle rappers on the platform, it seemed like it was a minute and a half round that Prez Mafia rap. A minute and a half or shorter. Is that accurate? Was it 2 minutes?
Bro, it seems short
for Prez Mafia's round.
If you put it all together, it's probably a minute.
It really did, man.
If you put it, it's probably a minute and a half. And he recycled some bars.
Okay, minute and a half.
And some of that's recycled. Like he went back and rehearsed and put up again. Recycled some bars in there, but it's all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see what you did. You spit them bars for somebody else too. I ain't gonna say nothing. We are, you know what I mean? If you watch Prez battles, you would know.
There was a lot of okay. And Adept, real quick. So Adept mentioned for Innovate for the topic from before. Innovate clear W, but Reek had haymakers that CC could never come up with. And so here's the question for Adept. Adept, do you think that Innovate bodied Reek, or do you think that you already have clear win? All right, scratch that. Got you. So clear win, but not a body, right, Adept? Just want to clarify the statement. Because these are all submissions. These are all submissions for what we
Reek had the fourth best round or the third best round.
Kind of leaning toward third. I honestly liked Reek's round better than Reaper's, man. But that's just the perspective over here. So how about this? Let's go to Dose. Dose, did you like Reaper's round better than Reek's?
I did.
Okay. So your ranking would be Innovate, then Reaper, then Reek, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Dose. So we got the one.
I don't even in Prez round. I'm not even counting that shit. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Oh no. We ain't doing that. No, we can't count. We can't count around with a dude. Obviously, come on, man. We can't do it.
Said, damn. Looked at the phone. Now you know when you get a call, you freeze for a second. That's how everybody know you get a call. If you ever been on a panel, if you getting a call or something, you'll freeze for a little. He ain't freezing nothing.
Well, he would have got right back on there and started rapping. They took
you could have. Hey, I'm on the boop boop, and then you could have came right back. Like the camera would have came right back. We might not have been able to hear you rapping, and they would have stopped you. You know what I mean? Right. Like, hey, like, damn, he must have got a call. He must have got a call or something, right? Because that shit happens all the time. Nah, he fucking choked. Bro.
Yeah, that was a choke. Look, that's a choke and a rehearsal, and then coming back with a short round. That was trash from Prez Mafia.
Yeah, I think better out of Prez.
With recycled bars.
Serious. Yeah, I don't think.
We got to include that. With definite, not just recycled bars. Those were recycled bars from what? This is 25, right? Some of the bars were from 22. Easy.
A battle that's 3 years ago.
Come on, man. And look, for full disclosures, just so we're clear, y'all don't know this, but Prez Mafia was one of them ones to rock for a while, you know, especially when he first started. Y'all know the history. We don't got to go over that. So to see Prez do this in a battle, and keep in mind, this after getting over, we know the past about the ghost writing and all this stuff. We're not gonna bring that up. But dang, man, it's like this is still a public platform. This is still a moment to take this seriously and go for a win. You know, instead of like if it's a sparring session with you and your R3, then that's cool. But A, it shouldn't have been booked that way. But B, take it seriously, man. And let's go to this topic right here. And this is for everybody, man. Who was it only Innovate and Reek that took this seriously? Because it didn't seem like hardly anybody on this card took this seriously. Anger Management 3. What's y'all thoughts? So let's start with Maze. Maze, who do you think took this seriously as far as being on Anger Management 3?
I think
Adept's backstage.
I think Innovate, Reek, and I think Rail did, but I just think it wasn't the best Rail. I've seen better out of him. But I think he did like go over his material. I think he was trying to get it together. You know what I mean?
Oh damn! C Double ran off as soon as I mentioned Adept's backstage. Damn, he dipped out of here. That's crazy.
So maybe them three.
Rock salute, yo.
Just want to introduce everybody. We got a new panel member. Y'all know him. Honestly, doesn't require introduction. Adept H&IC in the building. Adept was popping. Salute.
What's popping, my brother? What's
It's
popping?
good, bro.
My brother?
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, we got Yo 2 Times back real quick. We got Yo 2 Times is back in the building. Adept, go right ahead.
Shout out
go
to
right ahead.
Twice, man. Successful event. There was some hiccups, obviously, but I think we got one of the best battles, at least 1 round battles of the year with Rick and Innovate. So I can't trash the event completely when we got a really good battle out of it.
Shit, and we got a beautiful pre-show. You know,
I'm not talking about the pre-show. We always gonna have a good pre-show.
Yeah, you know, everything always gonna be lit. It's on the battlers though. It's not on me, Adept, Caps. It's not on us, bro. I can't.
No, it's on Caps a little bit. He got Caps got a little crazy. I don't even think he saw Reek versus Innovate. I don't know what the fuck Caps was on when he came back after that battle.
Yo, Caps was wilding. I don't know what. Yeah, I think he thought he was on IG or something.
Caps came back after Rick and Innovate. He was like, "Yo, No Need was really not that bad."
And then he said, what's the chick? Nali Ali or something?
Yeah, Nadia Ali from Verbal Online Arena, Verbal Warzone. Nadia Ali.
Yeah, it was like Nadia Ali, hit the panel, come up here. I'm like,
out of nowhere. Hey, Yo 2 Times, got a question for you. Is Caps No Need's manager or something? Because he was really just off rip pushing him.
Yeah, that's I guess they cool and shit. That's how that battle happened. And
okay. I actually like No Need, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I thought No Need was actually not that bad.
He's not.
I just think he needs a little more work, but I don't think he's bad at all.
Yeah. I've seen better than
Needs. Yeah, well, yeah. See, okay, so a little bit of history here, and Maze will attest to this. Maze and Rock have been watching No Need for a while, and actually, No Need's last battle was against Maze, right? And No Need in that battle, take your opportunity to check it out. It's debatable that No Need may have been better in that battle versus Maze than in this battle. Now, that's not to say that
No audio battle, right? That was
audio battle. No, the Maze wasn't that. Was that cammed up or not?
Yeah, it was cammed up.
Yeah, it was cammed up.
Oh, okay.
It was cammed up. Just to be sure, don't want to. Okay.
I don't know. Pyro. Shout out to Pyro.
That was not a good Pyro.
What the hell? I don't know what Pyro was rapping about in that round.
I don't know.
I told y'all Pyro always has. Listen, Pyro the homie. I'm not taking that away from him, but I'm being dead ass. Pyro has always just said anything.
but why was he rapping 20 feet away from the camera?
All I heard was
not just that, but what was But look, like, okay, so Pyro starts with the name flips. Okay, we get the need, no need to. Cool. Then after that, it was doing everything to like say what. Okay, maybe this is connect. Not only did it veer off of the subject of No Need, it went to like the nebulous. It was way off.
He was freestyling.
Yeah.
It was way off. Like, Pyro, what are you doing? Like, subject there would have been crazy to try to do that.
It was.
That's one of the worst Pyros seen, man. That was not good. It wasn't good, Yeah. And I ain't gonna hold you up. It was very okay. So for y'all that saw the reaction on this channel, that was the instant reaction, and we honestly had to get those bars off because it was like just seeing that battle and seeing a Reaper Rail in a press battle. It was like upsetting to say, here's this effort being put towards y'all to give y'all the look, organize this, and you on Angry Fan Channel, and this is what y'all do. We saw a decent amount of this card not be at their best. Pyro was nowhere near his best.
Like niggas obviously, some weirdo did the fucking bot shit, but there was at least like 5,000 in that bitch for real. No cap. Had to be at least anywhere from, I'm gonna say 3,500 to 5 racks in that bitch for real. And y'all did that in front of that many people is insane.
This
nigga Prez, man.
Oh, you know what? Yo, 2 times.
Nothing. I don't think Prez choked. I think he did get a call. I honestly, I don't think
he want to come back. He took
I don't.
long
The
to come
whole
back.
get off
Nah,
of
he
the
choked.
rehearse thing. I don't really buy that
Bro,
too much.
that as soon as he dropped down, literal probably like 25 to 40 seconds later, he hit my DM. And he
Right.
took
Oh,
way
what?
too long to come back.
So Yo 2 Times, it was you he
Man, to me,
text?
it depends on who called him. But I mean, regardless, your obligation was to battle. It doesn't matter. I mean, I agree. I just don't think it was a choke. I don't know. I'm not subscribed to that all the way. It's a possibility though. But
So Adept, toward the end of the round, toward the end of Prez's original round or attempt to finish the round, he was stumbling. And not crazy, but he was stumbling. And then right after the stumble, now we have a drop call possibly or a drop signal. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what's leading toward, did he choke and try to recover? And then agree with Yo 2 Times. Not only was it a while for him to get back, but then he texts, right?
Right. He
So
wasn't talking to nobody. He texted.
He texted. Then it was good 10 minutes later. Then you come back and we're kind of missing the point here. Then you come back, you wrap a minute 30 round when it was supposed to be. Oh, and Yo 2 Times, just to be sure, were these rounds supposed to be 3 minutes for one round battle or no?
Huh? What happened? Sorry,
No problem.
I apologize.
You good. Not a problem. Were the rounds between Prez and Reaper supposed to be 3 minutes?
3 to 4.
Prez not only took forever to come back, he came back up there and wrapped a minute 30 round or less. That's crazy. And you're in the main event of a card? That's crazy.
Oh, no, he lost. Yeah, he lost 100%.
But the point is, Adept, is that leads to him possibly choking. Because not only did you stumble before the call dropped, but then you text, take 10 minutes to come back, then come back. Wait, then when you come back, you barely complete half of the round you were contracted to complete. Nah.
And this is why I've been saying for a long time, man, I would have rather had one of our guys battle Reaper right there. If we had one of our guys battling Reaper and then Reaper's coming back outside with the face paint on, bro, one of our guys would have went crazy against Reaper, bro. Especially on anger management.
If I'd have got off
real
Reaper
subscribers
at the
in the chat.
beginning, I would have took him.
Yeah, 5,000 people organically in the chat. Like, bro, oh man. All right.
Hey, Adept, Amazing, and Yo 2 Times and Glitch, gonna let you know. Still, the more even thinking about this card and how it went, again, no slight to VBL Cartel, no slight to Yo 2 Times, no slight to Angry Fan. Still very pissed. I'm gonna be straight.
You know why you're pissed, right?
Pissed.
You know why you're pissed?
Go ahead.
Because this was an all virtual card.
Yeah. You know what else? Go ahead. No, my fault. Go ahead, Yo 2 Times.
Yeah, Prez Mafia, but Prez Mafia has done virtuals and he's definitely worked with us in the past. And so, and Reaper, he take virtual dead ass fucking serious, especially the anger management shits. So that this was a whole virtual card.
Now let's keep it real, man. Rio ruined the card, bro. And I fuck with Rio, man, but Rio really ruined the card because this card would have been a lot better if WFN Jackpot versus Rio went down.
You know what? And to follow that, Adept. Okay, so let's rewind the tape just to respond to Yo 2 Times first and then Adept. Yo 2 Times, those reasons are 100%, but here's some other reasons why being very pissed. It's 2025, man. Battle Rap is already on its life support. You know what I'm saying? And then virtually speaking, the last card that was done, 6 battlers do a no call, no show. Then you have a person that's doing all this bloviating and talking, supposed to be in game, has a weak reason to do a no call, no show. Then you get up here, you like everybody's doing their due diligence. We all are. Bloggers talking about Anger Management 3 coming. The chat is jazz for the event. We're all ready. And then these battlers give us that. That's why Rock is extremely vehemently pissed. Is that the point to ask? Yeah, go ahead.
Now, real quick, because I only came back up here because my dog Adept popped up. You know what I mean? Big VBL shit. You know what I mean? I'm about to drop down because I know y'all probably about to wig on Rio and just, I don't know, man. I've dealt with bro for 6 years. Just out of respect, you know what I mean? I can't bring it to myself to throw him under the bus for nothing. Even though he threw me under the bus, I just can't.
No, respectable. I'm gonna wig on Rio right now.
Yeah, y'all do your thing. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families.
Hey, yo, 2 times before you go, yo, 2 times.
Yeah.
But yo, 2 times. Just want to say this before you go. And look, respect. Nothing's holding you up here. But just want to say this, man, dog. And you already know we rock heavy, man. But just want to say that you do a lot. Honestly, you do too much for a lot of individuals than to accept that, bro. Just gonna leave it there. Like if you get thrown under the bus, and then in return they want you to protect them.
Hold on. Accepting it? No.
Okay.
But do I have to do it?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, that just ain't me, bro. This whole 6 years, can't no one ever tell you. I did it one time. That was with Jules. That was after the death penalty event. I cranked my live up, and it was strictly me going straight at Jules. But other than that, I've never done it to Depp. I've never done it to HP. I've never done it to none of my people. I've never started that live up and dragged anybody. Has it happened on my platform? Hell yeah. Bitch, it was the crack stream at one point in time. Niggas was linking up and fighting and all type of shit. But I've never done it. I respect y'all way too much. I've been knowing y'all way too motherfucking long. You know what I mean? To ever do that. You know what I mean? So y'all do y'all motherfucking thing, man. Yeah, I mean, big salute to y'all. Happy Thanksgiving, man, and all that good shit, man. Salute.
All right, now I respect yo 2 times, and once again appreciate the presentation of Anger Management 3, man. Salute to that.
Shout out to Twice, the best business partner somebody could ask for, man. Shout out to Twice, yo.
Salute,
salute, yo 2 times, salute. Yeah, man. And
man,
look, just before
if I do what Rio did, man, I'm getting dragged, bro. Let's just keep it real.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
actually, and dragged, look, bro.
Sniper, what up? Salute the sniper. But yeah, man, it's you know what's funny? And Deb may not know this, but Maze does because Maze was on that live. We did a live talking about who takes battle rap seriously, right? And that was 2 weeks ago. And here we are again asking the same question, man. Who takes battle? And notice we're not saying just virtual. Virtual battle rap is included. But who's taking it seriously? There's all this complaint about we want more looks, we want more money, we want more views, or whatever it is. Individuals provide it.
Check this out, Rock.
Go ahead.
If we ask that question, even if you didn't like his round, Reaper been taking virtual type seriously.
Yeah, he took it.
Now that's 100%. No argument there. And just want to be clear that not liking Reaper's round does not put Reaper in the category of, oh, you just didn't take this seriously because of not liking the round. Now, Pyro and No Need.
Yeah, shout out to Pyro, because I can understand certain types of struggles, but you can't go up there in the battle and say, oh, I didn't get paid for this when you're the one that requested to be on the card. Wait. One that reached out to request to be on the card.
Hey, Adept and Maze. You know what? That's another topic we want to cover. What's up with these battlers? They take these matches and in their round over and over say, I didn't have to take this battle. I didn't want to take this battle. But you're battling. Why are you battling and then going to rap in your round against an opponent that you didn't have to take the battle? How is that going to help you win? What type of lunacy is that?
I don't get that at all.
It ain't gonna help you win. It's not gonna help you build your brand. It ain't gonna help you get better. It ain't gonna help you do shit.
It just makes the fans like sigh, like, oh, okay, so I guess he's just not taking it seriously.
And if you're gonna complain about a bag, work towards it. Build your brand, and then start battling in places that that benefit from it and that can afford to do all that, man. Like, come on, man. It's crazy, man. Like, shout out to Fro Cool, Reap. You know what I mean? Reba Rail, me. Even even though I don't fuck with like Social and Pablo, they take it serious. Like There's a few of us. There's a few of us,
Mhm.
but some of them's clowns, man. They don't take the shit serious. They're parody rappers, man.
Let me tell you something, bro. If Roku had Reaper Raw on Anger Management 3 main event, Roku would have went
Yeah,
fucking bananas. He would have spat,
Yeah.
yeah.
bro. I'm telling you, any one of our guys.
And then,
This
like I
goes
told
back to the
Jay
whole.
Pyro, man, don't ever fucking spit no trash shit like that. Never say my name again, man. That is not going to
And
get
you
you
know
a
what?
battle.
Going back to Pyro, the most okay. If no need did what no need did, he's a guy that this is his. I want to say fifth virtual battle. That could be incorrect. Again, if it ain't respected,
Right. And I
fine.
respect No
But the
Need
point
because
is,
at the end he even said he's low tier and he still has work to do. So I respect that.
Yeah.
yeah. And this is not to bury no need. This is saying whatever. It doesn't seem like it was taken seriously. And when we say take it seriously, also we got to talk about the presentation because guys, hey, attention, virtual battle rappers, man, virtual battle rappers, you are rapping in a public format on your screen. A lot of you are on cell phones. This is 2025. Do we have to keep telling you to turn your phone to landscape mode? Why was your phone not in landscape mode, man?
My God, bro.
This is basic. It doesn't look. Ready for this? You can turn your phone to landscape mode for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Most phones come with it. Even if you got a Boost mobile phone, it comes with the land. Just turn it to the side, man. And look, a lot of y'all rapping in bedrooms. Why are you rapping in bedrooms, man? This is what we mean by taking it seriously.
Now, I'll say this though, because I have a few different tripods in the house. There are some tripods that when you set it up, you really can't turn your phone into landscape mode. So that's really the only excuse for some of these people. But I know some of them probably just have their phone propped up against the wall, so there's no excuse. But I do know with some tripods, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, there definitely is a couple tripods like that.
So here's a rebuttal to that. That's an excellent point, and there's no shade. But this goes back to how okay, we got individuals in battle rap, right? If they know they're going to be, let's say, if they know that my man Twiz is going to be filming a battle, they're like, oh, wait a minute, I got to get another outfit. So they'll buy an outfit to battle. They may buy,
right.
So they can. So I'm sure they got friends or whatever. Even if you're living in the trap, salute to that. No shooting on that. You got somebody else that got a phone that can turn sideways, bro. Somebody got a phone, And even with the Wi-Fi situation, salute to Power had a Wi-Fi situation. Others have that. There's a preparation. There's professionalism. And to be honest, if we add in this lack of professional preparation, production, etc., and you also come with these subpar bars and performances, this is why platforms like this can take the stance to say you don't care about battle rap. Not that you don't care about virtual. And we're going to stop doing that too. We're not going to do this thing like, well, it's only virtual, but if it was outside, no. You're not, none of you are good enough to flip a switch. None of you are good enough to flip a switch. None of you. Zip. None of you are good enough to take a nap in virtual, then go to this glorious, overrated outside. And by the way,
I'm so tired about hearing about this damn outside, bro. Like I'm so tired of it. Like, y'all battling outside and y'all don't even have the same publicity as virtual does. So, like, stop with the outside nonsense, man. Y'all can't even get W's in virtual, but y'all worried about outside. Come on, man.
Hey, yo,
shit. They ain't gonna battle outside. They're talking
this outside shit it kills me, man.
But Adept,
I saw one comment. Because I saw you live earlier. I saw one comment. They're like, oh, why y'all battling virtual? Go outside and make some money. Have y'all made any money battling outside?
No. Let's go further. Hold on, Adept. We know that leagues like Gates of the Garden, Trap New York, and
they charge you.
Exactly. I mean, not to go crazy, but wasn't there a live with WF and Jackpot in Rio where Jackpot did allude to Rio having to pay for a spot? No disrespect, but that was a part of that. We got all these other outside battlers that have publicly said, and we're talking about since 2014, that they will look, I had to pay to get on this. And there's a battle rap league right now we know of that is an outside Battle Rap League. We're not going to drop name, but they have packages to where we want to book this main event and that main event and the rest of the battles. And we're also going to get money for the battles that pay to be a part of the card. That's their business model to be sure that you pay while the ones that's already established get paid. It's the same as the music.
Crazy is that's their business model because they aren't making money selling pay-per-views or tickets. So in all reality, you're paying to battle on a platform that people aren't even watching in the first place. That's insane.
But and then wait a minute. If we're really going to go and talk, nobody has said yet what's so much better about outside versus virtual yet. It was usually when we have these discussions, it'll be, outside. The goal is to be outside. Okay. And then the question is, okay, fine. If for those that think that, what does outside do for you that virtual doesn't? And we get a depth. When we get a depth, we get this.
I would never put battling virtual, but I definitely like battling outside. I've only did it twice, but I loved it, man. The energy, the feeling, I love it. But now there's nothing wrong with investing in yourself if you have to pay for a couple spots. If you do it like that, if you take it serious and do it like Danny Myers, he paid T-Rex and then took off in his career. Has been
but you know what's crazy, mate? Danny Myers did that early to where that was a revolutionary idea to do it. But now so many people are doing it that it doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Back then it did something for Danny because it was new. Nobody was doing that yet. But now so many people are doing it. It's like, so what? You know why people battle Tay-Rock and nobody cares?
You know what's funny about that? There was all this talk about, I want to battle outside this and that. Let's really, if we were to do percentages for just 2025, and this goes to Blicky, salute to Sniper to Blicky, salute. If we were to do that and say, okay, you have outside battle rap. Now there's way more outside battle rap leagues than virtual. So we're doing percentages. How many cards were booked outside? How many of them meant anything? Now let's do virtual. How many virtual cards were booked in 2025? How many of them meant anything? If we really break that down, and keep in mind, this is a data channel, so all we do is numbers here, right? And you can do your own look at this. There were far less outside battles and cards that meant anything. And honestly, here's the mic drop moment. The outside battlers, they promote far worse than virtual. And it's not even up for debate. It's not.
Then the battlers, they're lazy, bro. They just want to stay disappear. They don't want to promo nothing. Like, it just depends on the rapper, man. Like, if you're a serious rapper.
It's just, if you're battling virtually and you can't even get things together virtually, I don't even want to hear you talk about battling outside. If you can't invest in good Wi-Fi, you can't even invest in a good damn outfit. Because a lot of motherfuckers be looking crazy battling virtual. It's like, bro, y'all look insane.
No
You're going to wear that outfit outside? You're going to dress like that outside?
And wait, and then rap about what too? Let's also go here.
Right.
Like, so here you are out.
Bro, 90% of them sound the same, bro.
Maze, you just took the point because was just about to say most of these individuals that battle rap now, they're just auditioning, and they all want to.
Not for nothing. And I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to hear your take on this because this is something I just thought about. Do you think that when people battle outside, they naturally conform to that same sound because the people outside are so accustomed to hearing that same pattern? I think in virtual, it gives people an outlet to actually be way more experimental with their flow and how they deliver their material because there's no reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? And HB2N just commented absolutely. And here we have something to actually support that comment. Salute to HB2N too. Not only do they conform to it, but okay, let's talk about an end game for a minute, and not end game battle rapping as far as who's an end game of battle rap or an end game of virtual battle rap. Let's talk about the end result. So let's do this. You're a battle rapper. Your dream is what? If your dream is URL, that means you should take a look at URL and say, how is URL doing right now? If that's your end goal, I want to be on URL That's my Super Bowl. That's my NBA. That's my NFL or whatever. Here's a news flash. You better check your news. You better check your information and check your YouTube because URL is leaving battle rap.
Yo, Rock, not for nothing. I think there's more recaps for Anger Management 3 right now than there is for that Nexus event.
Hey, let's go further.
Even happen? When does it go down? Like,
okay. And Adept, what did you just ask, Adept? Adept, you just asked, did the Nexus event even happen? Did it even go down? You know what that means? That means even URL don't care about the Nexus event. That means all these bloggers that are coattail riders and swag jackers don't care about the Nexus event. That also means that the battle rappers on the card don't care about the Nexus event. And keep in mind, this is supposed to be the end goal. This is, hey, in the words of the Black Panther movie, this is your king. This is your king.
No, it's crazy because if I heard that Serious Jones versus New Jersey Twerk was happening 5 years ago, I would be hyped about that battle. But for some reason, I don't care.
Hey, well, let's go down the list, right? Hey, yo, Rum Nitty battle Loaded Lux. Who cared? Daylight.
That was actually a pretty good battle. That was a pretty good battle.
Okay, but watch. Does it matter as much as it would have?
Nah.
Respect to the battle. See what I'm saying? All these battles, because of a lack of interest and a lack of care, are happening too late. Because honestly, the leagues that could book them are being lazy because they don't care. When you care about something, you take care of it and you promote it aggressively. You talk heavy. Here's something for you. NBA has this. This is just an example. Just roll with this for a minute. NBA has their NBA Cup going on, right? Do you see how heavy they promote that? Yeah, that's a machine.
And people still don't care, Rock. People still don't care.
But look, ready for this? Percentage-wise, they care more about that NBA Cup than the URL individuals care more about their battles.
That's a fact.
Just saying.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you can't compare the battle rap to like boxing or NBA because they, like you said, there's way better promotion. There's more.
No, boxing promotion might be the perfect way to compare battle rap.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's actually because they need to do more in selling these matchups, selling these fights, rather than just putting a card together. Oh, this person's battling that person. Whoop-de-doo. That's it.
Yeah.
No, like in boxing promotion, they create storylines. They're promoting like the matchup, the history of the matchup. They're going hard with promotion. At least the good boxing promoters do.
Just want to highlight this comment from HB2N very quickly, and Mason go right after this highlight. Virtual low-key has more motion. That's why Yo-Yo and Caps got to do at least 4 virtual events a year. We know what to expect outside. Virtual has more mystique to it. And to add to this, HB2N, virtual has one thing that a lot of outside don't, and it's hunger. And the second thing is authenticity. Authenticity, man. When you have let's say Maze
outside battlers who have hunger though, but not many. But there's a few.
It is, but percentage-wise, you look at virtual. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
the hunger. Like, look, come on, no. In 2025, they had who they had. No, that's 2000. We'll go 2024. 2024, they had Tay Rock versus Marv 1. Raise your hand if you care. Thank you. We're done here. Come on, man.
Nah, we don't care.
You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, dog? But look, we're talking heavy about outside and all this stuff. We're comparing with virtual. Look, virtual battle rappers. Look, and this for just in general. If you don't care about virtually battle rapping, there's nothing wrong with you just sitting on the sideline and being a spectator, man. Just don't waste our afternoons or our evenings. Don't waste the battle leagues efforts. Don't waste the blogger effort to promote. Don't waste the chat or audience. Just say no and move on and let the ones that want to battle. This is getting really freaking ridiculous.
Please don't think that if you're gonna go to you don't care about virtual battle rap, but you're gonna still battle on spaces and still be looked at the same. Not at all. Not at all. No. Virtual's where you're proving that you're not reading.
Yeah,
there's a whole performance element to it. No, it's not the same.
Nowhere near.
It's not.
There ain't even no fun, and I did one and didn't like it, man. And it had like Miss Hustle and a bunch of them in there. It wasn't no fun, man. You just sitting there. You're not on camera. I like to perform, man. But I love virtual, man. But now I do like traveling, and I do want to travel. Like it ain't about URL. Like I'll battle anywhere. It's just the traveling and battling outside is just to travel different places is what I like. But I never leave virtual. It's better. I like it.
Wow. Hey, Sniper just had a good point. There's leagues, outside leagues referring to, that can't garnish 200, let alone 150.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a professional league, and a lot of these leagues are in New York, or we'll just say they're in high concentrated hip hop rap areas, and they can't do that.
There's a few in Ohio, and there's only like 350 people that watch.
The URL Twitch stream doesn't even do as many views as Cavs Live.
Hey, Glitch, you just brought up something awesome because
Cavs Live's organic. You know what I mean? It's not like fake numbers.
You know what's funny?
Rio's goofy for trying to clown virtual battle rap on a public stage, preparing for a virtual battle.
in the middle of a virtual battle face-off on a planet. Oh, come on, dude. And you know what's really worse about the Rio thing? Going back to that, Rio has been called, even from people that don't like his battle style or rapping style. Rio has been called forever. You're one of the end games, and this goes back to a conversation. Now, Innovate, we already cleaned that up, between us. But this goes back to a conversation we had with Innovate, to where if you're in game, you can't talk down on virtual battle rap because what you just done, you just subtracted your own credibility, idiot.
Yeah, that's not in game. That's not how you move.
Sniper, this is 100% correct. And this is on HB2N channel. So let's read the comments. Sniper to Blakey, salute. Rio is a goofy goober. That's funny, goofy goober. Jackpot made him quit off a face-off. That is what was reported. Salute to HB2N. He's in the chat. He can confirm that. What was reported. And think about this. And Rio has accomplished a lot in 2025. Salute to the accomplishments. But fam, you talk a lot of trash too, Rio. And you're going to say that because you're on something that you've been on for like 6 seasons, which is a virtual platform or panel, and these individuals ganging, quote unquote, pause if necessary, ganging up on you, that was enough for you to no show a battle, bro?
And I don't know. There wasn't nothing. Like, listen, me and him got no disrespect. Me and him got booked for a battle. I wrote for 2 weeks, and out of nowhere, he dubbed a battle. So I seen it coming, man. Seen it coming.
That's not a bad point. You know what? You did mention that, and oh my gosh, I want to say last week's live maze, if not mistaken. You did mention that you wouldn't be surprised if Rio didn't show up. You did mention that. I think also HB2N. Yeah, salute to HB2N again. And look, y'all better subscribe to HB2N. Gets a lot of information about battle rap. A lot of exclusives. Just saying. But anyway, HB2N, he mentioned that he knew that Rio wasn't going to be was not going to be doing the battle way before. You know what I'm saying? So think about what we have here. You're end game. You get on these panels, you talk about you have nothing to prove, and you're this and you're that. And that's cool to take the position, not mad at the confidence. But with every position given, with every statement given, you got to back that up in battles, bro. Or don't take the battle. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. Okay. P Black is in the building.
Jackpot actually bet money when Cass was asking him to bet money. Because Rio was down to bet money. I wonder if he would still do the battle regardless. If money was bet.
Yeah. Did y'all see Greg the Great was up here a little while ago?
Nasty. He said the paperwork is doctored. I know for a fact it isn't. But I'm curious to see what Greg is going to show us, though.
You think he's waiting until after Thanksgiving to release the documents?
I don't know.
After what a month done went
Well,
by, and now all of a sudden they're doctored.
well, that you know what? We're at a point now with all the paperwork. Got to see the paperwork. If there's new paperwork, got to see the paperwork. That's where we're at. You know, that's where we're at.
Right.
Let's see. You know, put the cards on the table. Let's see the paperwork. Simple as
This
that.
don't make no sense.
I know who accumulated the paperwork. I know how everything was done. Nothing about that was doctored, and the fact that Greg is saying that's kind of crazy. Because it'd be better if Greg was like, "There's a mistake or something. Like this is a clerical error from the courts." But now he's accusing Ep.1 Am3 of actually forging this paperwork, and that's nasty work. That's not what happened at all. There's no reason that we want to target.
We're at a point now. My fault. My fault. I didn't want to interrupt. Go ahead. My fault.
Oh,
okay.
Rock,
Was just going to say
we've never put out fake paperwork on anybody.
They're trying to say
in our whole history.
Trying to accuse HB of that is fucking disgusting, bro.
And you know what? And actually, that goes to. Well, hold on, wait, real quick. Just want to read this comment before we get to that. Sniper the Blicky mentions you see that you know he's I can't talk. You see Danny trying to stir up on the live rock adept. Which live? Are you talking about
the event? I tuned out when she went up there after the battles were done, so I didn't see it. I heard about it.
Yeah. To be honest with you, Sniper, just to be clear, after the battle was so vehemently pissed that I had to go. You know, if you look back in the chat, you'll even see the usual rock sign off thing. I had to go. Had to go, man. Oh, whoa. I hope not. She was sneak this in HB. Why was she sneak this? I'm missing. I'm not familiar.
Because this person their life is really fucked up, man. But we don't pay that person any mind. That's why I didn't even watch after the battles were done. You know what I mean?
So all right, cool. So it wasn't anything about the event. It was something else outside of it. Okay. All right. Okay.
Nah, it was about HB's shitty music.
Oh yeah, that's what they try to say.
Hey man, honestly, HB's last three tracks banging, so that wouldn't apply. With the Geek song and the one with him, the video in the car with Ari song after that. Nah,
this has
HB
been the last,
kind of snapping.
5 years. 5 years. HB has not missed, yo. He's not missed.
Nah. So that the bad music thing wouldn't apply to HB nor Yo 2 Times. You know, not Pablo either. Honestly, we don't really have too many here that do bad. Maze doesn't do bad music. Now we don't have.
Pablo definitely does bad music.
I think there's a few people that make some bad music, but we're not gonna. Let's highlight the positive.
No, we're good. We can move on. But just want to say that Glitch got good instrumentals. You know, you're just saying.
Glitch is talented, yo.
Yeah. To be honest with you, didn't even know till seeing live. Like, wait, Glitch actually produced.
Yeah, salute to Glitch, man, because he'd be talking a lot of shit, but he's offering fun with Glitch, man, and he cleaned up communities, fucking all kind of shit, man.
Actually, me and Infamous first met up on the Word Sport Battleground. So shout out to Yo-Yo.
That's a fact.
Okay, so what we're doing now, we're just showing, this the data part of it. We're going to refresh this page because obviously some new data came in. This is just data on the Rock Files page. Obviously, this will be a small sample size.
Is that me or is he cutting out for you guys?
Yeah, Rock, you can't hear
you
a little bit. Yeah, you cutting out.
Yeah. Rock and Pyro on that same Mint Mobile plan. It's a family plan.
Yeah, right. Hey, look. You know what it is. Yeah, we're Detroit has a problem, man, with all this AI crap they got here. So there you go. That's really what it is. But this question was about should any of these. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Okay, Rock. I just wanted to know, like, with Innovate's like recent performances, I feel like he's slowly kind of talked about in terms of this V Cody this year. I think the Greg battle kind of takes him out of the contention completely, but in terms of winning it, but he's I think he's a top 5 person you got to bring up in terms of that V Cody.
So what? Here's the plan. There's another card dropping, I believe, December 8th. Probably after that, we're gonna try to do. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Yeah. Right after that card, we're going to try to do another Rock Rankings 2, and then right after that, with the next card after that, that should be December 18th, maybe. We're going to do. We're finally just going to go ahead and just go straight to, the verbal battle rap champ categories, going right to it after that. So that's going to be the goal there. This question here. Oh, so to answer the question, my bad. To answer the question for Adept, I mean, look, if not mistaken, Innovate probably was one of the ones to watch in the first Rock Rankings. And obviously we didn't do another Rock Rankings for a while because of how bad 2025 was. Fine, whatever. Point being is, Innovate we're definitely going to include Innovate in a lot of these questions and submissions. Innovate will be included. Reek Ruger will be included. Pablo will be included. Social, etc. And Maze will be included.
Innovate's performance is fucking insane, man. Innovate reminded me of when he battled Loso.
I'm definitely next year going for it. I don't think I've had enough battles this year, but next year I'm definitely going for it. So motherfuckers better be ready.
Hey, Adept and Maze. Is Maze on that Supremacy card or no? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're against BBS 100, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so that's a great opportunity. That's a great way to start your 2026 right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to at least get 6 battles in. I got some leagues here in Ohio to go check out too for an outside debut. Haven't decided which one I want to do yet.
Hold a minute. Hold up. Hey, Wiggs, are you battling 2026? Yes or no? Stop playing, Wig. What's up, Wig?
Come outside, man.
Come outside 2026, Wig. Yeah.
Android Wiggins versus Loso BXNY, man.
Fire.
That's the battle.
And look, it's got to be 3 rounds too. You got to have that 3-rounder.
Well, let me not
maybe. My bad. I'm just getting excited. We're getting excited. My bad. Getting excited.
I don't know why Wiggs don't, man. Like, all you gotta do is cam up at the crib.
Maze, would you battle Cassius Clay next year?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's 100%. HB2 and mentions. HB2 and mentions. Yeah, we got to bring everyone back in the fold together.
I don't have
we do,
against
man.
Nobody, man. I don't care what they identify as. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't bothering me.
Clip
rapper, man.
Clip, Rap, Ref, Teekster. Again, Teekster the 3 rounds as we discussed on an earlier live way back. Those 3 are very vital to like some resurgence. Those 3 battling. There's others too, not excluding. Well, Loso. Yeah, Loso. Those 4, man, getting them back in.
With the exiting of Rio, there's now a position for somebody to battle A Ward. How y'all feel about Clip Corleone versus A Ward?
Oh wow. What Clip is going to do with A Ward's jacket is nasty.
Yeah.
Clip has a lot of Clip got a lot of info to work with.
Went back and forth on Twitter not too long ago. And Loso jumped in it. Loso was like, we could do something virtually.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
You might have to see Loso on that card.
Might have to see Loso, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Maze.
It's been probably last year, but I could go back and find the messages. And A-Ward was like, I was like, he was like, oh, you already lost. You're from Cincinnati. I said, shit, you repping 2 different places. You already lost. So we was going back and forth, and then Loso jumped in and said, I'll get you out of here. And that's when I was that might have been 2, like when I had a battle on EBL. So yeah, he was talking about doing an audio battle, but that ain't gonna happen. It's gotta be virtual on VBL.
So real quick, and this is for all of us right here. This is a good question from Bullet Entertainment. Bullet Entertainment, salute. Who is top 3 for virtual champion? Right now. We're going to put right now on that because things have changed, right? Obviously, you got Pablo right there.
Yeah.
Is Reek still top 3? Reek should still be top 3.
Yeah.
I think he is. I think he is.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't hurt Reek.
Nah, I
Nah, it
don't think
doesn't
so
hurt
either.
Reek. It doesn't hurt. Losing to Innovate
So,
don't really hurt you. I said,
nah.
I think Reek had heavy haymakers
He
in that
did.
round, bro.
He did, man.
No, he did.
Just needed to be cleaner.
Cool. This is what we want right here. Ladies and gentlemen, yo, 2 times back in the building. Go right here, yo.
Man,
Who you got for top 3?
Top 3 is me, Pablo, and Reek, nigga. What right here? If Reek losing to Innovate don't matter, me losing to Reek don't matter. And come on, me and Pablo, we about to battle on the 18th. Man, it's up, nigga. About to smoke the shit out of Pablo. And yeah, I'm V Cody, nigga. What are we talking about? You're looking at him. You're talking to him. Nice to meet you.
Talk heavy.
Okay, so here's HB2 wins list right here, and this is submission. This is official. This is from HB2 win. Innovate Pablo Reek. That's HB2 wins top 3. Yo 2 times says. Okay, so who besides you is top 3? Yo 2 times. You said you.
It's hard. I want to put Innovate there, but that loss to Greg, but. Maybe
if everybody else
we might have to
don't
avoid
matter,
that whole
you
battle.
You can't count.
Nah, low key. We until further notice, we might have to just avoid that whole battle.
And I did win the championship this year. Hold on. Salute SKC for updating myself on my own update. On my own accolades. Listen, I did win a championship this year. What are we talking about? And I threw it in the river.
Okay, Stone Cold. Got you, though. Okay.
What you mean you threw it in the river?
Ain't no title.
Wait, what? You want a chip this year?
Yeah, I want
the ring. The ring.
Yeah, that's
a
fact.
Champion.
That's a fact. He did. That's a fact.
So here's a rebuttal. Okay,
fact.
hold on. Let's get the panel right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got HB2 win direct from Uncompromised Radio in the building. HB2 win. What's the deal, man? Yeah.
Let's go. Hey man, stop sounding all crispy on the mic and shit. Get a shittier mic.
Nah. I'm on my phone right now, so yeah. Nah, salute to Yo for a great event, man. I don't know if I told you. Seemed like everybody else getting saluted, but put the flowers in the chat for Yo, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Yo. I saw somebody comment there was no good rounds tonight. Okay, that just sounds like straight up hate.
Yeah, that's hate.
That just sounds like hate. Like that's
Innovate went crazy. Innovate went crazy.
Bro,
Innovate snapped all through his round. And
he sits alone, bro, as God's here in this
Yo,
room.
and Spinks, man, you gotta quit going around hating on everything, bro.
That nigga, bro. I don't even acknowledge
bro.
Don't even acknowledge that nigga exists, bro.
Yo, it was so much hate, but I don't know, man. I just feel like the love it kind of overpowered that. So it is what it is, man. Niggas is mad.
Yeah.
All they gotta do, listen, y'all niggas that want to be back in the fold, just get on your knees and kiss the ring, man.
That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do, man.
Okay, thank you. Because I was curious where that was going to go, but we good. Okay.
Niggas kind of coming back in the fold.
Yo, to get on your knees, though, man.
VBL Cartel versus Gumball Machine Battle League going down in March. You know what I mean? So niggas is kind of coming back in the fold.
Gumball
Machine. Niggas got kiss the ring, man.
Is diabolical.
I mean, they be popping their shit.
Thanks.
No, talk. No, they mad at that.
There's a couple
shit out of them. We going straight sweep.
There's a couple battlers we got to get back in the fold.
That's going to happen.
Yeah,
that's confirmed. That's going to happen.
I'm not too sure about some outside shit, but yeah, it's going to happen. Whether
this obsession with niggas battling outside, bro, the footage be looking terrible too. If you're not that's why I liked when Yo went outside, bro. He didn't play with it. Like, and shout out to Rio because he said he paid for the camera people and the lights and all that other shit too, bro. He made shit look official. If y'all gonna go outside, bro, you gotta make it look official, or else it looks worse than virtual. Honestly. Some of this footage be looking terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Man, look, and not just looking terrible presentation wise, man, but the performances from these, man, it's been bad. I mean, we reviewed a lot of stuff from other leagues that are outside, and it's supposed to be this big old promotion, and it's trash. It's trash. Individuals rapping boring, individuals forgetting their line, individuals stumbling even worse. It's a long list, man. It's a long list. Here's Bruce Lee's 3 real quick. As far as top 3 in virtual right now, he has Pablo, Yo 2 times, and Innovate. So that's his 3. That's a submission. Sniper has Innovate, Reek, or Froku. Is Froku top 3 right now?
That's a yo-yo emoji. What we talking about?
Yo, Froku is
that's a solid 3 right there, yo.
Froku is top 3 in my favorite, but I don't think he's done enough. I don't think he's done enough work.
That comment said Innovate, Yo-Yo, and Reek or Froku.
It did. So let's put this. Let's get it right. That's what it said. Because honestly,
respect.
To be honest with you,
what are we doing?
Yeah, Froku just need more battles, man. That's it.
Well, and the good news for Froku is Froku's going to be battling tougher competition too. So that's going to really show us what's up.
Yeah, Froku battle in 8 days.
Fire.
I got Yo-Yo as best host of the night and best drunkard of the night also on the event.
I wasn't even drunk like that. I was, but
yeah.
But I was good though.
So Sniper says Froku is fire. Hey, and let's not forget, we do got rookies to talk about. Now we got Froku, we got Mosh, we have
Froku
obviously
rookie of the year easy.
Okay. That's kind of what it's looking like, to be honest with you. We're gonna do our due diligence, but we're having a conversation because these are submissions too. You know what I'm saying?
The only one you could potentially, and I don't even think. Yeah. No, it is. This is for 2025, so you can't even say Rob's. You can't say Rob's. Rob's ain't a rookie this year.
Yeah. Froku arguably went undefeated this year, man.
Yeah, I think for rookies it's kind of clear. Froku, low key. He's a real rookie too. Like Reek been battling before. Reek got virtual battles under his belt, under Tay-Rock shit. Like in terms of real rookies, yeah, Froku got that.
So for VBL Cartel, since y'all in the building, you realize for your league, someone can have experiences elsewhere, but if they never battled on your league, you have the right to do what you want to with that. As far as if they're, so that's just your option. That's your option. Yeah.
So like the VBL champion of the year, it's only VBL battles. You can't add no outside battles, right?
That's their call. For Maze, that's their call to do that. They set their criteria.
This shit like URL, man. If it don't have it on VBL, it don't even fucking matter for real.
That's what I've been saying.
Now somebody got champion of the year and over there from dude and
of course,
O-Red. You talking about O-Red, yeah.
And of course, Uncomp Battle League. Big salute to
it. That's all family.
Yeah, that's all the umbrella.
Yeah, that's part of the BDL cartel. Okay. It's like I don't know, like the G League damn near.
Nah, I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that at all.
This is corny. I ain't gonna have no backwards to my cousin.
Reward for that would have to be a full rookie.
You got accused of doctoring paperwork, man.
Yeah, that was Rock Files, man. I'm a little disappointed in you, man. You letting Greg get that off with the doctor and paperwork, man. Like for me to doctor did I doctor the news articles? Did I doctor the booking number, the social security?
Oh, the doctoring part.
Yeah. Like what exactly was doctored? Because I mean, I had your phone number, your social security.
Greg, you might as well just hit the link, G.
I had what was doctored? Were the news articles doctored? Am I Fox News? Am I Fox News? Somebody's got to echo. Was the GoFundMe doctored too? I don't know. Was the story about him not saving baby Addison, was that doctored? I don't know.
Yeah. It's Quandetta Jones' thyroid condition, doctor.
Crazy.
Yeah, was that doctor? You know, your gay roommate was that doctor? You know, and it's just
And see,
like Greg lies so
no.
much. He knows he has a gay roommate. He knows he has a gay roommate. This is a 100% fact. But he lied about it for a reason. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why Greg is mad at the community. I don't know why he's mad. He literally gave us his full name and address on a live and told us to look into him, man. So I don't know what he's all angry about. This is what he wanted.
And this is why whatever other paperwork is going to do whatever it's going to do is got to be shown now. Again, HB2N already showed what HB2N has. So if Greg has something else, okay, let's see it. We're at that point now. You know,
Greg, you might as well hit the link, man.
Let's put all the cards on the table. Say, here it is. What?
Yeah, it's just the lying. Like we caught him in so many lies. He's lied about everything. I don't know what is even the point of doing this rollout at this point, Greg. Like your credibility means nothing anymore. You lied about everything. To the point you lied about saving baby Addison, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't like how he's painting this like this is some type of manufactured attack. We have no reason to target Greg for anything like. First of all, we don't do that. But secondly, we have no reason to target Greg for that.
We got no reason to lie on him either.
Greg was working this year. He was about to be V Cody. He's been putting on for the league, for everybody, like putting on great events. There was this doesn't benefit us to do this to him at all.
The last 7 or 10 people that HB has exposed, all of it's been 100% authentic, man. He ain't fucking doctoring no fucking paperwork, man. Nasty work.
I don't need to. I really don't need to. The truth is much more impactful than a lie or slander. I don't need to lie on you niggas, man. I don't need to make up stories or go or hearsay. I'll get the information myself. I don't need nobody else to get the information for me.
And see, that's the thing. When it comes to any allegations on this level, it boils down to, okay, allegation levied. What do you have to back it? What do you have to support the allegation? And especially
and that's the thing. That's the thing, Rock. All the allegations I have, I can back by news articles, black and white paperwork, federal documents. Like, I'm not just saying shit. I'm not just making up lies. It's not hearsay or word of mouth or somebody told me this. No.
Right.
This is actual documented things. Like, I don't understand how somebody can try to spin that.
Okay.
He had the man
social. So if he comes up here and shows whatever he should, like, should he? I think he should.
If he ain't gonna do that because he would have done it. He would have
requested. Let me come up here. Platform. This is the mutual.
This is a mutual platform. I'll drop down.
It is.
Yeah, we all drop down.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, and actually, Adep just said it. On this platform here, we try to do, the most respectful, peaceful thing to do. Like, obviously, HB2N, it has the right to speak. Greg, you will have the right to speak. And
it's on him. Like, I don't need to say anything. I presented the evidence. Like, I don't need to argue black and white. Like,
so he
literally lied about everything. I don't need to argue that.
So now, that's presented. So now be on Greg and look. If we have to be the platform to do it, because it's kind of like a shared space here, it's not a problem here. It'll be a simple thing like, okay, here it is, present it, and we'll let it record.
Yeah.
If our platforms to do that, that's a good question.
Platform right here.
Yeah. This is not. I think the whole battle rap community knows that there's no quote unquote dog in the fight here. We don't have favoritism against anyone or for anyone here like that. You know, the only way we snap is if it's a bad performance or if there's something against Almighty or something like that. Now going to say this though, so we're clear. If a conclusion is reached to where somebody is nasty like that and it's documented and it's like, look, this is what it is, we got the right to snap on that because that is what evidence has concluded, especially if that's the last bit of evidence. If that's the last bit of evidence and it's documented, it's like, hey, well, like, okay, like let's say if it's a murder thing and someone says, well, this person didn't murder, it says, well, no, I didn't do it. I got this to refute it. We go through paperwork back and forth, and then it comes to the conclusion that this person didn't do it. Okay, if they did not commit murder, whoever alleged that they did, they got the right to get dragged. Because, hey, wait a minute, you had a false allegation against the person. Conversely, if it comes back to that person did do the murder, you got the right to get dragged. And please go take care of your business. You know, don't come up on here until you take care of the business. And not just on Rock Files, whatever, just on any platform. Go take care of your business. Simple. You know? And all prayers for the victims of all this stuff. Because that's really what this should be about is if there's something that happened and it can be either refuted, confirmed, whatever, let's go help the victim with this stuff, you know, and of course get to the truth.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, and that's the truth of response too. To be clear, truth of response too. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think for Greg, he needs to get Jeff up here and speak on his behalf.
Okay, so Greg said he gonna come up here.
Okay.
And show whatever proof he got.
Is this happening tonight? When is this happening?
Yeah, tonight here in about 10 minutes. I guess. I don't know.
Wow. So this took a whole different turn. Okay.
I go platinum.
Thanks. All right.
Oh yeah, check your DM real quick, right?
Yep. Hold on 1 second, please. Alrighty.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna wait till after Thanksgiving to show the.
He called your bluff. What's up with my 7,500, Jules? Salute to Jules, man.
Yeah, Jules been kind of quiet about that, man. And then all the
7,500 for what?
For me to step away from virtual for a year. HB called his bluff.
Yeah, he's been real quiet about
7.5 birds.
Man.
It was a joke for me, but now I'm thinking about that money.
Yo can't be bald, man.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
$7,500 is not that much for a whole 12 months. 12-month absence.
That's more than what I'm gonna make.
Not a lot.
That's more than what I'm gonna make on virtual in that 12 months. I'll tell you that.
I got you. Okay.
I'll probably end up spending close to that on virtual. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lot less hassle too.
Hell yeah. HB and Dev got this shit.
A lot less hassle.
Huh. I wonder how much a cruise ship would be for about 6 months of that. Okay.
I don't know. Me and wifey gonna
just thinking
for at least a couple of days. Yeah, I mean, shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you get some relaxation. You know, all that.
Yeah.
Rock, what's your IG? What's your IG?
Yeah, it's I don't know if you can see it. It's right there on the screen. It's IG at Boss EG Detroit. At Boss EG Detroit.
Oh yeah. I am following you.
I'll bet that. Cool. Respect. Yeah.
All right.
And for those that's watching, if you want, Cash App information is $ Boss ENT Group. Facebook is Barack and Roll Boss Entertainment Group Detroit. So it's all right there on the bottom screen, bottom right hand corner. Yep.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah.
Are you on StreamYard now, Rock, or are you still on that other one?
No. This is StreamYard, man. I had to
You
deal
know,
with
you
this.
can make that. You can make it roll across the screen. You probably already know that, though.
Yeah. Try to have it static like that, but yeah.
Kind of a little small
Yeah, I was
down
with
there
you.
when you're on your
Oh no,
phone.
it's all good.
Yo,
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Rock, check
Yes, sir.
your DMs. Check your DMs.
All right. Hold on one second.
Yeah, since we're all checking DMs, you too, H.
Yeah, no, I got it.
And you too, Maze. Where my 480? Nah, I'm just playing. Salute to Maze, man.
Check your MoneyGram app, yo.
Oh, you sent me some bread?
Yeah, on the Western Union app.
This nigga glitch, man.
Oh yeah, and by the way, salute to the University of Michigan basketball team. Won their tournament tonight, Players Era tournament. They got $1 million coming back to University of Michigan. Go blue.
Salute to
Glitch.
H for winning that 100.
Yeah.
You know,
Glitch. Check your DM too.
All right.
All right.
You should beat her by
Damn, can I get a DM from somebody?
Pause.
Yeah, see, look, Maze said the same shit though.
Okay.
Y'all ain't got no motion, man. Stop.
Y'all ain't got no more.
Hold
I'm
on.
part of the
Nah,
DM.
yo, check your DM real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. Now Maze is left out. Let's get it.
Fucked up, man.
Okay.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, HB, man.
Let's see.
Glitch, did you get the same DM?
The Dankster
Nah,
private pic.
it ain't no fucking Dexter private fucking bitch.
The secret menu is open.
Thanks.
This nigga is childish to the bitch, dog.
So yeah, folks, we're just moments away. Greg is on the way. He's gonna clear his name, according to him.
Allegedly.
This nigga HB is sick.
Yo, Rock, does what I have look doctored to you? Rock Files, are you there?
Wow.
Does what I have look doctored to you?
Oh.
Yo, who just spilled
Wait a minute.
coffee? What the fuck?
Okay, anyway.
Oh no, that was me. I was closing up my weed jar. That's not coffee.
Yo, Rock, you cutting in and out, man. You cutting in and out, Rock. And Rock got that 7-mile Wi-Fi, man.
He's just speechless at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, does the paperwork I have, does that look doctored to you in any way?
Oh, straight up. Oh, okay. So someone just mentioned that my brother sound like he drowning. Hold on. Let's try to get this right. Something about this computer, something about this laptop switching tabs. Yeah, this is some compelling stuff here. We'll say that. It's very compelling. Very, very compelling. Yeah. And for those that's not used to that type of legal talk, glitches, but for those that's not used to that type of compelling means that this is some heavy duty information here. For those that's not used to that talk. Very compelling.
I mean, at the top you got the date of birth, you know. I mean, you know.
No, you call that in Cincinnati? Facts.
Got everything.
Only thing that I'll type it. Okay. I'm gonna speak that. All right, I'll type it. Because this will kind of sink it here. Check the DMs HB2 in. That's his question in regards to this.
And May still ain't got a DM.
Isn't this what politicians be doing? Like they slide in those sneaky bills right before the holidays. So the constituents won't even be paying attention, or they'll forget, or want to go home.
Maze need a DM home by the DM. Maze.
This is what Greg is doing, y'all. He's releasing this info around Thanksgiving because he knows we're gonna be with our families and we're gonna forget about them.
What's my nigga Maze with Ellie, man?
Shout out to Maze. Maze got his own turkey.
There you go, Maze. Check DM. We here. DM game.
Okay. There's 2 turkeys in Maze's household. They got the family turkey and they got Maze's turkey. Like, it make 2 joints.
Maze basted his turkey.
Wait, what about now? Wait, we good? The volume good? Everybody hear the volume? Everybody hear the volume? You should be good.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
It's better.
Just double check.
Good.
Greg is behind you. Are you
Wiggins,
scared?
nah, Wiggins sent me one.
No, Wiggins sent you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Is Greg arriving by bobsled?
Jamaican bobsled team is insane.
Long live Alaska jokes.
That movie was damn near fire. The Jamaican.
Oh
bobsled.
wow! Really?
Yeah.
Damn near was.
Well, just as far as like details.
Oh,
yeah.
You know.
Wow.
That the state one is like, it's like 17 pages long. That's why that one is the way
Wow.
it looks. Yeah. And mind you, all of the crimes are crimes against women, all of them, except there's a couple like vehicle, speeding tickets and stuff. But all of the criminal charges are all violence towards women. Everything. There's not one fraud, B&E, robbing somebody, possession. All of it is violence towards women.
Yeah, that's disgusting. So of course he's gonna think nothing of it when he tells his autistic daughter to shut the F up.
Yeah, I mean, some men don't, they look at women as objects. They don't look at them as, actual human beings. So
wow, that's crazy.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Matter of fact, I could just send it to you now that I think about it. Let me see. Yeah, I could just share this one with you.
So, like I said, the whole event presentation and everything, I give it a 10 out of 10. The battles, I give it a 3.5, maybe a 4 because Innovate did his thing.
Yeah,
that's fair. Not mad at that.
Yeah.
Not mad.
Yo, are you gonna be able to do more events with Caps this year or next year? Because this one a year isn't gonna do it, man. It needs to be at least 4.
Yeah, Caps said he want to book Reggie P and A Ward since we got the link to A Ward. Now I heard Adept say he want to do Clip versus A Ward in replace of Rio. I'm not opposed to that. Right. Okay. So the Clip. That's definitely gonna be dope. And yeah, I'm with it.
Oh yeah, it's been like 20 minutes. Rock.
I was waiting on the depth to hit the motherfucking link with us for the Anger Management 3. You know what I mean?
Greg is on the run, y'all.
That ain't nothing new. He's been running his whole life.
That's why we have to all drop down.
Yeah,
Greg ain't saying we needed to drop down.
Look, when Greg comes on here, we'll maybe give a small, maybe do a short intro, and then we'll get off the screen and let Greg have it all. Greg can have it all.
Pause.
Oh my gosh, Greg will be able to have the full presentation. Damn.
Yeah, play that shit up,
Let
Rob.
Greg take it all.
All right.
Play that shit up.
Yeah. Samson Simpson, don't click that.
There you go.
Wow. TG, how do you do that? TG only comes out. Pause. TG only arrives. Got that too. TG only arrives when there's like a mistake.
Yeah, that's the only time you see TG, but he used to be like an everyday. He used to get on the panel and fuck with me every day. And he switched on me for D Money, and now he don't hit me up. Not this player. Salute to you. 4 p.m.
Damn.
4 p.m. nigga. We started troll titles together, nigga.
Damn.
I'm the OG
Now,
of
TG,
troll titles.
you good. TG, you good. It's just a joke. You good. TG, you good.
Yo.
Samson Simpson, when one starts defending themselves by saying, I never saw that chart.
Yo, is there any way that you would for virtual battle rap, would you ever mend that situation with D Money?
Whatever, man. I don't have a situation. D Money don't like me. I always shout him out. I put him in the top 5. I put this nigga on virtual Rushmore. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, I don't have a problem with D Money. You know what I mean? D Money want to battle. Me and the Dep both have said if he want to battle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah. All right.
Well, for this Greg thing, Glitch mentioned there's been 20 minutes. Going to give about
He definitely for damn sure would owe me an apology. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But damn sure owe me an apology, nigga, because I keep it solid. But nah, I ain't got no problem with D Money. Could it be the same way? No, it would have to be strictly it would be like Captain Tenno. You know what I mean? It couldn't be how it used to be. No disrespect to Tenno, but you know what I'm saying? It's just with me and Tenno, it's all battle rap business. You hit the panel, fucks with us for a little while. You know what I mean? It's whatever, but not no behind the scenes shit. I don't talk to Tenno behind the scenes.
So FYI, going to give this about we'll give about 10, 15 more minutes, and if there's no Greg, we'll just call it a night. You know, because we're getting about 2 hours of this. But oh man,
I don't think Greg's coming back.
Yeah, and look, if it gets, and let's say it has to be rescheduled for another day, and it has to be this platform, just somebody hit Boss EG Detroit.
We already here. He might as well do it now.
So yeah, so we're gonna give it 10, 15 more minutes.
No, he did say he just left work. He was trying to get back to the crib before he joined the panel.
Okay.
So yeah, about 10, 15.
Might be snowing out there. Some shit.
Yo, Rock, did Greg ever tell you that fire story?
No, never heard the fire story.
Okay.
No. How to wait? My bad. Never heard it from Greg, but did hear it. From different platforms, including yours, as far as that. The Addison saving a different.
So you've heard it on multiple different platforms that he said he saved Baby Addison.
No. Just the retail, and Daddy said it. Didn't hear it directly from him.
Okay.
No.
Now he sent me something he wants to play, so I'm about to put it in the back chat now. But don't pull it up. I guess he wants to roll this out. So
okay. All right, I'm gonna go back into the chat and watch this presentation. It should be interesting.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
Only have
the chat too.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to be presented next to the great files. I'm gonna be in the chat.
Yeah, put me in the back.
Yep.
Well, I say, well, I can't leave you up here by yourself right now. Let's go back to AM3 real quick before Greg pull up, and then just put me in the back.
Not a problem. And just to say for the audience that's watching, when Greg arrives, and it's ready to present, go let Greg have the full screen to do so. You know, it'll be all Greg. You know, simple as that.
But I'm Pyro, brother. Oh God, Pyro. He sounded kind of defeated when he came back on the stream, didn't he?
Yeah, you know what, and that's another thing to get into the media training, man. I mean, look, battle, but see that kind of goes back to the taking it seriously. After you're done with a battle, why would you give your own battle away? Unless you simply don't care. It was a lot of.
I mean, I kind of said I lost to Reek, but I didn't really lose bad. It wasn't a bad loss at all. It was just he did more than I did, and what the people were looking for in that moment. It's not that I was bad at all. It's more so the crash out after that kind of put a damper on that battle. But the battle itself, fire. So, just to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. But I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed in Reek or Vate. They did their fucking thing. No need. It was decent material for my first time really seeing them, especially live. You know what I mean? At least I know he can do it now. You know what I'm saying? So I got a line to him, so I'm gonna definitely fucks with him. Maybe he'll elevate the more and more he get comfortable. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Prez Mafia.
Dog.
You know what's crazy is I keep my business solid. So anything I tell a motherfucker I'm gonna do it. So yes, you know what I mean. Definitely talk with him, but my end of the business that I promised him, yeah, for sure. That's why I wanted him to come back up there, because I don't want to have to argue with you and conflict with you. You know what I mean? Because I'm not about to give you shit. If you don't come in, you're not about to get everything that was promised. You know what I mean? You're not about to get the whole shit back in. Do solid business with me, I'm gonna do solid business with you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting the whole back end. But
wait a minute.
Here.
Is this him? Wait, is this him right? Is this you or him? Hold on. Oh no, that's you. Okay.
That video it'll say yo 2 times. Yeah, that's the video.
But cool.
No, don't pull it up. He gonna roll it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
got it.
So with the press shit, you know what I mean? Definitely did solid business with him and shit like that. But that's why I wanted him to come back up. I heard you say something about that. Said I shouldn't have let him back up. But I didn't want to have to argue with him about not giving him nothing at all on the back end versus, you're not getting a whole back end, but you know what I mean? We're going to do some business. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted him to come back up. Round was short. It was messy. You know what I mean? Caps got way too drunk. Salute to Caps. I was not fond of the Danny shit. You know what I mean? Trying to tell me about my peoples and shit and don't play my people's music. That was kind of like unprofessional. It was like, this is an event live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run everything professional. You do everything professional. Yeah, it's entertainment and it's funny. I get it. But it's just a whole different. People take you way more serious when they see you dead ass serious with it.
Yeah, man.
That's why when you read them chats, when my music is playing and the pre-show and the transitions, bro, I see what the people say. The people love that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The professionalism, even if I'm drunk.
And you know what? And that's the good thing about virtual battle rap and battle rap in general. There's room for both styles. Like there's room definitely for the style of the pre-show, the transitions, the graphics. You know, that's fire for that.
Yeah. And then of course my nigga HB about to hog his lane up. It's what we do.
Right.
Innovative shit, man. If you ain't first, you last. Ricky Bobby, dog.
Talk about it. And that really shines a good light on virtual battle rap to say that we have so much diversity, and now feels like a network. It's just like having different channels doing different things. You know what I'm saying? Different looks, different voices. Yeah.
Yeah, and salute to the ring too. Contention December 7th, man. Like
we here for that. We here for that.
Like, come on, man. Like, bruh, ain't nobody gonna take us serious if we don't start taking ourselves serious.
And you know what? And that completely sums up the instant reaction. That's all it was. That like, man, we can't be doing this. That's all it was. We can't be doing this.
And I wasn't even mad at the instant reaction. I heard the part where you said, because a lot of niggas don't listen. And let me make this clear: this is not a shot at Dep, Yo-Yo, or Cap. Like, I understand that for sure, because I didn't do shit wrong. I executed. It's the battlers. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the whole focus of that vitriol.
Yeah, like the Greg shit, the Rio shit. You know what I mean? And then now we were left with 3 battles, and then the piss poor performances we seen. You know what I'm saying? And then Reek and Innovate. I knew that was gonna be battle of the night. I knew them 2 guys weren't gonna let me down. You know what I'm saying? I knew them 2 niggas weren't gonna let me down. So the Vape for winning that 100. You know what I'm saying?
Very well earned. Very well earned. Without a question. Very well. To that.
All business was handled. All business was taken care of. And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Because it's a holiday. People to get some extra money. Getting their bars off. Getting a shine. Getting a light. Because regardless of niggas playing with them fucking numbers like they always try to do with me at every fucking event, I don't get that shit. But whatever. So regardless of that, we still had a good 3,500, 5,000 people in that bitch. You can't beat that. Outside events don't even get that, Rock. You know that.
Yeah.
We watch their shit all the time when they live stream they shit to YouTube. We're in there. Yeah, you get about 500 to 900 people, but you're not in there 3,500, 5 bands deep. Pause. It's like the Million Man March around this motherfucker. You feel me? When we do these shits, bro. Y'all not doing them no numbers like that.
And I also just want to add this, not to cut the wisdom, but just want to add this is that here it is. The battlers on a lot of these virtual cards do promote. They do get the word out. No, not every single battle does, but they do. They do that. I mean, how many of these outside individuals don't even promote their own dang battle? They barely promote their card, or they're just slapping on some things.
Yep.
And just keep moving.
Yep. Talk your shit. They slap it on social media and keep it moving. That's what they do. And big salute to Reaper too, because Reaper take virtual dead ass serious. We even got the face paint Reaper. Like that shows you, like, even though people may not be fond of it, people may not think it was the most exhilarating fucking performance ever, but it shows you he cares, and he cares about the fans. He cares about the people fuck with him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, do people care? How many people on that card cared? Reaper and Innovate and motherfucking Reek. And No Need. It was more people on that card that cared.
No Need.
You said what?
Yeah. Hey, no, I was just saying no need cared.
It's because he hit me up until the battle. You know what I mean? He was promoting. He go live on his own page. He do everything. Like, he had a little after party on his.
You know what? Promotionally, yeah. Just think about it. Yeah, promotionally, he did. He was dropping stuff on IG. Forgot about that. Yeah,
he cared, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. He might not have been the best, but you said how many people cared. More people on that card cared. Over half of the card cared. Reek, there was 6 people that battled. 4 of them cared.
Oh, okay, we got him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're here for.
Put me in the back.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're here for. This is going to be a presentation from Greg the Great. Greg, You're wrong,
What up,
bro.
though?
No problem. Gonna let you have the whole stage. Handle your business. If you have anything, we do have some video. We do have some video here and a
Yeah, we
presentation.
might
If
as
you have
well run
anything,
that first.
okay. All right, here it is. And let's add it here first. Are we good? Okay, hold up. Okay, all right, we're about to drop off and let you handle it.
Heard.
Yeah, we back. You know what I'm saying? To set the record straight. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things need to be set straight, man. We're gonna do some straightening this morning. You know what I'm saying? There's been some slander going on in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? So we come here to present some evidence. They try to take my man Greg down with some falsified documents. What? Tell somebody to tune in. Please call somebody and tell them not to miss this joint, right? We're going to present some evidence. Y'all going to see some faces on the screen. Y'all may know them, you may not know them. We ain't got no problem with them, but they are part of the evidence. So let's be clear. Let's get. Matter of fact, let's do this here. Exhibit A. So we have a screen that presents itself to be a search bar with Gregory Adams typed in. Something about the top of this screen was bugging us. It's faded. Something's been rubbed off here. Obviously been rubbed off here. And then if you look further up, you'll see that this is not a website, but this is a PDF file titled mugshot.2. Now go down to this blue bar and it says Mike from Boston shared this file. Who? You mean to tell me this ain't a Google website? Mike from Boston shared this file. And then what does it say after that? Want to do more with it. It's a file that can be edited. Edited. Okay? It can be edited. You hear me? So let's keep it pushing.
January of
Now, what you'll see on the next screen is as if he hit his search, right? It says search results. But he went by that real quick. Now, as you can see up top, he's navigating through his PDF files with these arrows. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Navigating through with the arrows. And so as you can see, he's clicking through his pages and he comes to his first page. Now, let's take a look. So, the first page does have several charges. We do see battery, BATT1002. This was admitted to during the live. Keep in mind the code, BATT for battery. Okay. Then we scroll down. You'll see that the page is scrolling pretty smooth here. And we get down to the next section where we have aggravated battery, BATT again, 6,000 battery. And then battery again on spouse, BATT 1002. Then go down just a little bit more and we have a cutoff. And this ends page 1. Now, right at the bottom, it does have BATT. So the next page should lead off with a battery charge, BATT 1102. Let's take a look. Firearm. Ooh, that don't match up. Now, BATT 1102, that got me curious. What does that code mean? Because it doesn't mean firearm, right? Let's go over here and take a look. BATT 1102. What is the code BATT 1102? Obviously, we are talking about the proper county in Florida, which is Hillsborough County. What is the code for BATT 1102 battery, domestic violence, not rape with a firearm. So that made me ask, right? They went through some different ideas of what domestic violence looks like. Would they put this code for rape with a weapon? As y'all can see, absolutely not. Okay. Sexual battery with a weapon is always going to start with a SEX BAT. Sexual battery. They make the codes make sense. Deadly weapon involved, they just spell it on out because they want to make sure ain't no ambiguity. They spell it out. Sexual battery, deadly weapon. Okay, let's go back to this live, this fabricated document. So there's a page split followed by firearm, rape with weapon, weapon offense 1102. Okay. So the first page was all right. Let's reiterate that. The first page was accurate. This second page is where it started getting a little wonky, right? The second page starts with a firearm, followed by a violation of pretrial release condition, followed by another firearm, BAT 1102. And let's be clear, the date on this one is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, January 7th. And actually, the date changes here for the firearm to March 29th. Now, remember, March 29th, there's a battery here, not a firearm. March 29th. Keep that in mind because we're going to come back to that date. Firearm, violation of pretrial release condition, firearm, both BATT 1102, which we already determined was a battery code. Now, this is where it get a little funky. This page split is going to disappear on you like magic right before your eyes. Keep your eyes on the page split. Keep your eyes on the codes. And there you have it. Here we have down here, firearm, no page split. There's a page split. Stand by. We're just going to get past to where that page split disappears. Okay, let's stay right here. So we do have a firearm with no code above it, the battery code on the previous page. Now, people said that you would have to go down to the courthouse to get the paperwork. But why not just hop on a proper website? Huh? Let's hop on a proper website. Let's go over to arrest.org. You can plug this in along with me, okay? Arrest.org. Put that in your browser. And you're going to type in Gregory Adams, Florida, search. You can do this yourself, okay? He's not on that first page. Let's go check on the second page. There he is. Huh? There he is. Young Gregory. Let's check him out. So we got Gregory in the gray wife beater. Let's keep that in mind. You see that gray wife beater? February 26, 2011. Now, there's also two other mugshots. Let's keep that in mind as well. We got that fly black Letterman jacket with the yellow collar. And then we got that orange t-shirt. Look like they already got him in the jail orange. Okay. Let's scroll back up. On February 2026, 12/24, Hillsborough, Florida, we have charges of battery, domestic violence, violation of pretrial release condition, battery, domestic violence, battery, domestic violence. That's all for February 26, 2011, right? No
Pause
evidence
it.
of rape with firearm on February. Okay. So that's the gray wife beater on February. Let's check out the Letterman. Let's go back to 09. Let's start with the orange. So now we're gonna go to the orange T. December of 09. So this is before the previous. Charges battery, domestic violence. One charge. No evidence of rape with firearm. Let's be clear. This is public record. And I'm surprised that y'all haven't looked this up. Yeah, I'm about.
What happened? Yep. Yo.
Not four. Let's be clear. Let's check out this Letterman joint. Black Letterman, January 8th. This is the third arrest out of three. Not four. Let's be clear. Charges aggravated battery on pregnant female, battery, domestic violence. Now, Greg has already explained all of these charges on all three of these dates. There's only three mugshots. So, three arrests jive with this first page. But that second page has obviously been doctored. Let's be clear. Now, y'all thought I was done. I'm not. Hold up. They thought I was done. They said, that's all you got? Yeah, just a couple mug shots. Okay. Let's go over to Hover, Hover, hillsclerk.com. You can plug it in. It's right there. Plug it in with me, right? Once you get there, you're going to get to this lovely page here. It says case search. You're going to click search by party or business name. That's where we're going to type in my man. That's where we're going to type in my man. Do I know his birthday? I sure do, because he's Aries gang. Let's be clear. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. 88, 17. On or after 75, on or before 2025. Let's see what that come up with. Let's see what that come up with. Now, right here, we have 4 dates. December 3rd, misdemeanor. January 8th, felony. February 5th, misdemeanor. March 29th, misdemeanor. Let's check them out. All you gotta do is hit that magnifying glass. Let's check them out one by one. Why don't we? Look, charges, battery, domestic violence, December 1st, 09. Okay, tells you all about the hearing, the arraignment, the probation, right? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all do the digging. I'm gonna let y'all do the rest of the work. I'm just giving y'all a little carrot, right? Let's go to this next one. Pause that carrot too. Now, charges, January 7th, second degree felony, aggravated battery on pregnant female. He's already discussed that. And y'all can go back and check out the lives to understand what happened on that day. But it was not rape with a firearm for sure. So we went through the first two. We did December. We hit January's felony. Let's check out this next misdemeanor. These last two is misdemeanor, so I can guarantee you ain't no firearm involved. So let's check this one out right here. Charges: battery, domestic violence, violation of pretrial release condition. Okay, that's still driving. That's still driving with that first page over here. Okay, we got one left. We got one left. And then we're going to end this, man, and let y'all get on with y'all day. This last one is March 29th. Click on in there, hit that charges button. Battery, domestic violence, March 29th. First degree misdemeanor. You heard me. Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got for y'all, man. Look, all you got to do is go to arrests. And I'm just show you, just so you can do it yourself, so you can see that it's not been doctored by nobody on this side. And y'all got to be careful about what y'all listen to out here, man. There's cats out here doctoring paperwork, man. Yeah, I'm talking about. I ain't going to say whether they should be in the culture or not, but I'm going to let y'all figure that out. Arrest.org. Type in his name, Gregory Adams. Then come over here to hover.hillsclerk.com. And you just do your search thing, man. Like, don't be so quick to put somebody in a seat that you don't want to be in. You want to be in a seat, where you're looking down on somebody. Do your research. And we out, man. And we're going to catch y'all on the flip. And y'all already know what it is, man. It's Married to the Bars.
All right. Rock, you coming up here? So I just got a few questions, right?
Hold on. Go right ahead.
You say, oh,
no, go ahead. You got it.
So if I was accused of rape with a weapon, right? Where's the weapons? Did they disappear? Did they just cease to exist once I got charged with a weapon? Where's the extra charges that would have been tied to possession of a weapon? Where is my name on a registry? Ain't no way a nigga getting 3 grapes with a weapon and not being placed on a registry, especially against the same person. How does one commit 3 grapes with a weapon against the same person? Y'all think that if I would have committed 3 grapes with a weapon against the same individual, that I would have only did 74 days in county jail and not did 1 day in prison anywhere? Where's that at? How does one go from 3 grapes with a weapon to 74 days county time? 110 days is what I was sentenced to. 110 with accredited time. No prison time whatsoever. Where's the grape kit? Where's the results of that? Because ain't no way I'm committing 3 of those without 1 being done. If you looked, right? Battery 1102, when he was scrolling through arrests.org and it was listing the charges and the codes to them, 1102 matched with what we were saying earlier in the chat GPT shit, right? So if it was grape with a weapon, why didn't it say sex bat or something along those lines. I'm just saying, bro. Like, for me to say that I never saw that shit on my record meant just that, because it never was on my record ever, not once. If I had 3 grapes with a weapon, would I have my daughter with me? Would I have been able to get a security job that does a thorough background check? I mean, these are the things you got to ask yourself before you just start believing whoever, whenever, just because they seem to be credible and they are citing sources. See, the problem was he mixed some truth with some lie. So when it seemed like I was denying the lie part, but admitting to the truth part, now it makes me seem like I'm the one lying. Because how can some of this be true and some of it not be? So that's how you play the game, right? It's clever. I give you that. It worked for a little bit. But at the same time, bruh, niggas trying to make it seem like I, quote unquote, ran to Alaska. I didn't move to Alaska till June of last year. As you can see, these charges happened in '09, 2010, 2011. Where am I running for 13, 14, 15 years? Why would I get on in a very public, excuse me, society or culture that has my face on camera every time a video or a battle is posted, hopping on panels, openly giving my address out? Does that make sense? For someone who's running for over a decade, almost a decade and a half from the law, would it make sense for me to join a very public where I'm in the light? Or would I wouldn't even be in this shit, bro. It's disgusting. That's never been even in my character. Nowhere near that, bro. Feel me? Like that's crazy. And then to make little comments here and there about, oh, I hope he's not doing that to his daughter. Like, bruh, what the fuck you on? That's stupid, bruh. What?
So
Okay, go ahead, man. Cause I'll keep ranting. I don't want
no,
to
no, no,
rant.
no, no, no. This
Let's
will be no. This is going to be one question. So we
mm,
definitely have a conflict in paperwork that was presented by HB2Win versus the paperwork we just saw.
mm-hmm.
So are you saying categorically here right now that the paperwork that was presented on the video that was just shown, that's the final paperwork?
That's final paperwork. You want further proof?
There's
I
more?
did send you the copy of my report, arrest report from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement that I paid the money to obtain. I sent that to your email.
Okay.
We can post that if we want to, if you want to further prove my point. Yeah. So the crimes committed absolutely are heinous. But again, it's like I stated, in Tampa, Florida, they have, or they had at the time, what's called a zero tolerance policy. And that simply means that if you're in a dispute, argument, whatever, and someone calls the law, someone's going to jail. And since she was the one who called, I was the one who went to jail because I was automatically assumed as an aggressor. It don't matter. I couldn't have even talked my way out of that shit. It wasn't no, how they doing other stuff. So I've seen cases where they'll let the whoever, whoever is the accused leave for the night, come back tomorrow, and whatever happens from there, you guys figure it out from there. I've seen that happen firsthand. But as you can see, that's not what happened. I got arrested. That shit was trippy to me, especially on that January case, because that happened the night before I was supposed to leave to Miami to go see my grandmother. I know that's a minute detail that's neither here nor there, but I was trying to talk to him and be like, look, I'm scheduled to leave. Ticket was already paid for, everything. I was like, look, I got this, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make it down to blah blah blah. Can I just leave for the night and then boom, go? Nah, that's not what happened.
Do you
And if
have?
you if you do
Oh, go
research,
ahead.
right? If you do research in 2009, 2010, 2011, the Florida statute clearly states that grape with a weapon is a capital felony. Capital felony that holds up to 50 years. So, if my math is correct, if these crimes committed happened in 2009, 2010, and 2011, correct me if I'm wrong, Rock, but it don't sound like I'm doing time for 50 years still. Because I would not be here right now if I committed, especially three of them. Come on, fam. What are we doing here?
Mm, 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 mm. Looking in the email now to see if we can find. Okay, so we do have a copy of the video that was just sent, which is the redemption video. We have that. Was the record sent also in that redemption video?
No, you played the whole video.
Okay, okay. All right, just want to be sure. So what you may have to do in this case is whatever you sent to the first email, send to the. I'm gonna put in the back chat to send to this email if you still have it, just so we have it.
Oh, I absolutely still have it.
All right, cool. So this is
it
going to
don't
be
just
the other.
stop here.
All right, so that's the other email. That's the other email to send it to. You can send that right now, and we'll go ahead and go ahead and
I got you.
Yeah, because we're at that email right now to receive that. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up. All right, cool. There we go. We should be ready to receive that. You'll notice the difference in the email right there, by the way.
No worries.
All right, cool.
There you go.
All right, cool. Bet that up. We're gonna refresh this page on this email now.
Oh.
See what we got. It may take a little bit.
No, I haven't sent it yet. I'm forwarding.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me make sure I'm doing this properly. Forward. I bet. Include. There it is. Boss. Yep. Boom. It made the little swoosh
Let's go
sound.
ahead and solid. Okay, we should be here. So just to let you know what's going on for those that's watching, Greg just sent an email of more paperwork that reflects what he's saying that takes this even to another level. So what's happening is this is being sent to one of the Boss Entertainment Group emails, and we're retrieving that as soon as we get it. Just to let you know what's going on. For those that's watching in the chat and watching the screen. All right. See what we got. Oh boy, this thing buffering forever.
Rock, I do want to take the time to personally
If this doesn't
apologize
work, we may have to.
for the delay
Oh,
in my presence or pop up. You know what I'm saying? I was at work. I was trying to finish and get here as quick as possible. I know it's late for you over there, so my apologies sincerely.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna have to do with this, yeah, this is Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Okay, so we're gonna have to, yeah, we're just gonna have to share this direct and do a zoom on this, so that we're gonna share the screen on this. All right, because otherwise it'll download weird. All right, okay, hold on a minute. Let's be sure we got everything. Okay, we're about to share the screen on what's just been sent right now. Okay, here, 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 here. Wait. All right. Okay. All right. What you're seeing now is what's been sent by Greg. This is as it reads. This is from the FDLE criminal history search results for Gregory Adams, and then we'll let Greg read what he sent. So this is what's on the screen. Greg, if anything has to be zoomed or cleared, if you can't read it, we have no problem doing that. Let's be sure that our tech is teching. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go widescreen with this, and take it from there. All right, Greg. Greg, you can see the screen also, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Go right ahead. It's on you.
Oh no, all you gotta do is scroll down
Oh,
so
scroll
it
down.
can
Okay.
be yep.
Okay. All right, cool. So, they're at the criminal history. Oh, duh. Okay. Here's the criminal history from
Now
Florida.
look, if you pay attention up top, those are two different social security numbers. So that's why they sent two different candidates, if you will, for the search criteria. The top one is me, and I'm sure you can it'll differentiate between the two. So if you scroll down,
Right. So,
right?
okay, let's scroll
Keep
down.
going. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So those are social security number at the end right
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ending in that
Mm-hmm.
date of birth, and this is who it's referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here we have an address. This
Mm-hmm.
is in Florida. Okay. We'll leave that there.
12
So we have the first
3
arrest.
2009. Date of offense was
Okay.
12/1. I don't know why this says it. Go ahead. Misdemeanor first degree.
So yeah, this
Battery
is
domestic violence.
right here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the date of. So let's go back and try to keep this in a context. This is the date of arrest, as mentioned. Okay. This is the date of offense. So 2 days before the arrest. This is the description here. We even have a case number. Okay. We have a case number. Alrighty. Yep. First degree misdemeanor. Okay. Battery. Okay. So this does confirm a battery of domestic violence right here. Okay. It even says yes, one charge count, as we see right there. This is judicial charge. Okay. This is judicial charge. Okay.
Now, what I want you to highlight, it says offense literal, battery, domestic violence. It doesn't give any other description
Offense literal.
but
Yeah.
that.
Right. You're referring to this right here?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Offense literal 7840318B, battery, domestic violence. Yeah. And this is Florida. This is Florida official document here. Okay. It's the statute number, misdemeanor first degree. Her. Now this is a touch or strike, so this is a whole other charge here, or a whole other situation. Yeah, it is. It has to be. Final action is filed. Decision date is 2010. Okay. This is another. It seems like another. Wait a minute. Is this the same domestic battery charge here?
I think so.
Wait. It is. It is. These two numbers match up here.
Okay.
Okay. See that? Those two match up. So we're talking about so far the same charge. Okay, so this confirms the guilt right here.
Final plea.
Nolo contendere means no contest.
No contest.
Final plea.
Right.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So because the nolo contendere means no contest.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty and convicted. My bad. Guilty and convicted here. Okay.
Now, if you look,
it's the final decision
down at
date.
the bottom.
Wait a minute. Sentence
imposed date is 3/28/2011, right? And it says maximum confinement, 110 days, which I just said, in county jail, confinement type.
Yep. That is it.
Look, probation
even the court
revoked. So what I was saying is, the first time it happened, I got released on my own recognizance, which down there, I don't know if it's statewide or countrywide, nationwide, whatever, but it's a ROR, right? For the January charge, the ag back got dropped down to a simple battery domestic, right? They gave me a surety bond on that one, which was paid for. Okay. Got out, boom, left, went to a homie's house. He and his wife and the ex got into it. The wife calls to get the ex to leave. I come back. Guess who went and put in handcuffs because them two got into it physically. Okay. So boom, that's the third, right? Okay.
Right.
What ended up taking place on that third one, the judge told me a year of probation per charge. So I was placed on 3 years probation, and they told me I was supposed to do anger management classes. Okay. I was a year and a half into my probation or whatever it was. I don't know the dates exactly. But I was a year and a half or give or take a couple months into my probation. I got the money to start doing the classes. Now the classes are only like 9 months. So I have plenty of time left in my probation to do said classes, right? I went and paid for the class. I came back to the house 20 minutes later. Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office knocks on the door, said they were looking for me. That was the 2011 violation of pretrial release condition probation. So that was due to a non-payment, which is what I was told, right? So that's where the 110 days comes with accredited time. Now, if you see it's still on the screen, maximum confinement was 110 days with accredited time. So altogether for the three said batteries and the violation of pretrial release condition, I only did 110 days in a county jail.
So let's do this. And when you're confined in a county jail in Florida, and this is speaking as one that's never been confined in a county jail in Florida, is there a inmate number or anything like that? Is there?
I'm
Because
sure
on
there
this,
is. I'm sure there is.
because here we don't see one. We see the records of whatever.
Right, right.
So
I don't think so. I would have to go. I'd probably have to go down to Florida and get that paperwork. I don't know right off the top of my head at 11 o'clock at night how to obtain inmate numbers and all of that shit. And I'm not doing the research on that right this second.
no
But
problem.
right now, we're only presenting the arrest record, which is this, and that video. You see what I'm saying? And we're also posing those questions as to the grape kit, the having my kid, uh, where the weapon is, where my name on the registry is, all those type of things. You know what I'm saying? That would have been the extra charges that would have been tied to a weapon, all that. You know what I'm saying? So if you go down the cycle two,
Yep. Oh, well, let's get all that in.
see, this is where it says the ag bat, right? If you keep scrolling, it'll say,
Okay.
where does it say it? Go down, because that says second degree felony. Now, mind you, I could have
Right.
still did some prison time on this.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Technically
Right.
speaking, because it's a more violent charge and it's a more severe charge towards, you know what I'm saying? The severity of it is heightened. So that's why it's a second degree felony. But somewhere down
Right.
there, it should say charged lessened to battery or something. It should say it on this one. If it doesn't say it on this one, it should look. Same as above, offense literal. Hold on. No, that might be. Keep scrolling. My bad.
Okay. Sure. No problem.
Mm.
Yeah, this seems to keep referring to the first charge a lot. This
Right.
the 7-8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is going back to that. Back to the 110. But wait, this court
But yeah,
cost is
see, this court cost is different, right? So that's why it lists the two of them, I believe. Keep scrolling and see if it'll either say cycle 3, I believe, or it'll say okay.
okay. So
Not
here's the
yet.
cycle 3. Here's the cycle 3 right here. If that helps.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Good. So this is another date.
Hmm.
We have another battery, domestic violence here. We see
Hmm.
the statute of the misdemeanor first degree again. Okay. Let's scroll down. Keep scrolling down. Yes.
Keep scrolling.
Keep going. Okay. Sure.
Keep going. Prosecution, charge status, same as above.
Yeah, still going back to that with the 784-031. Okay.
Hmm.
Misdemeanor still the same. Filed.
Look,
Still
the final decision date is different on this one.
Yeah, it is. It's right
4/26,
here.
2010. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Keep going.
All right.
Trial type none. No contest. Final decision date. Boom, bam. Sentence imposed date. See, it
That's
keeps leading back
the
to that
same as above.
March
Okay.
28th, 2011, which is when the violation of probation happened, to where they sentenced me for the 110 days. That's why all them sentence imposed dates are the same, because they revoked those probations from those and then charged me for 110 days. Now, Cycle 4 should just be the violation of pretrial release condition. You see, it says probation revoked on all three so far, because I was placed a
Yeah.
year per for those charges. They definitely wouldn't have put me on no damn probation for grape with a weapon, which is what I'm saying. Now, granted, these are no better,
Oh,
but
now
it's
here we have a
definitely
rearrest
not,
now.
which is the, keep scrolling, it should say violation of pretrial release condition.
All right, let's go down. So this is a probation violation here.
The
This is the
statute,
case number.
see, yes, statute is different. First
Okay.
degree misdemeanor.
Yeah. Yeah, the statute number is different. Right there, 948. Okay. Violation of probation is the offense literal. Probation violation. Yeah. One charge of violation of probation.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
That is it.
That's
Let's
it.
let's let's let's, let's confirm that. Yeah, we reached the. Yeah, it even says end right here. It says end right here. Yep.
So in that video on Hover, it'll on Hover, it should say judge whatever his name was ended up revoking or lessening the charge from agbat on a pregnant female to a simple battery. That's how I ended up with 3 batteries. But like I said, out there, you don't even have to touch the person. Y'all could just simply be arguing. It looked like there was a scuffle or whatever. Like, it don't matter what the scenario is. You know what I'm saying? If y'all live together or whatever, it would have been classified as domestic, because that's what that is. That just
To
means
go
2
back up.
people who live in the same house. Go ahead.
No problem. Just want to ask. Now we do have the social security number, and we understand and it's been confirmed that the top one, if not mistaken, is
The top one is
basically
me.
you, right?
Right. I don't know who this other person is.
All right. Is it possible that if somebody was doing right, so do you think this other person may have had in any? Well, we just asked the obvious question here. Is it possible that if someone's doing a search, they could confuse these two? Because Gregory Adams, and by this, especially by the date of birth kind of lining up this close. Now, obviously, the social security number is vastly different. That's the difference here. Have you thought about? You probably couldn't even do it, but have you thought about checking out this individual's record to see if any of those
Absolutely
charges?
not. Absolutely not. Because whatever that person did ain't on me. I'm here to clear my name. The birth date is even different.
Yeah.
You see
And
what I'm saying?
this search was conducted. Yeah, this is a very recent search conducted 12 days ago, as we see here, right there. That's when this has been established. November 15, 2025, 40620. Man, wow. Okay. So so this is a presentation
That's it.
that
That's
shows
all.
paperwork
Hmm.
Nah, but this shows, and salute to everybody. For those that's going to clip it up and review, you're more than welcome to do so. But just going to say this: this does say from an official. Hold on. This is from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. This is from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Not sure how much more official it gets than that. Wow. Wow. This is going to this is close to a clear, it seems, because there's no inmate number. And don't get it wrong, these some nasty charges on here regardless. We're talking about domestic violence.
Right.
We're talking about, they even specified some of this was on a pregnant woman and all that. Still nasty. But nowhere in this Florida Department of Law Enforcement record does it mention the grape with a weapon. And it also only has down here, what, 4 offenses in this record. Hold on. Yeah, it has 4 total offenses. Look, and this is even criminal history. So that means this the complete criminal history, especially if you consider. And again, this is Rock reading this. Rock's not a lawyer. Greg's not a lawyer. But we're just using some critical thinking to say, here's the criminal list. Sorry, here's the criminal history.
Oh, trust. Greg's
And
got a
this is
lawyer.
all of it.
Oh, retain him.
Okay.
We gonna get
Florida
all
criminal
the way
history.
to the bottom of this. So
Yeah.
this
And
is
this
just
does look like progress. Yeah, and I just want to say this does look like progress into getting to the bottom of this. Basically, we have 4. Let's see, that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 4 total charges on the complete record, unless something is missing, which it doesn't look like. Because and the reason why it doesn't seem like something's missing is because of this word right here, end. This phrase, end of record, end of record. It's 4 charges are on this record,
so
and they
yeah, I
range
mean, you can
from
talk about
violation of probation.
my fucking traffic citations and violations and all of that dumbass shit. Like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? You can discuss, oh, he's just out here living recklessly and driving dangerously and putting people in come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I
The-
honestly keep it all the way. Keep it all the way. Okay. So this is what HB2 says in response, and apologize to the chat for. I mean, y'all, for that those that's watching couldn't post your responses as usual because we want to stay focused on what we have. But this is a comment we see HB2 mentions. Literally showed everything I already showed. No police reports though. Rock. Is it going to be? And this is for Greg and HB2 And this is just
if
a
you want me,
suggestion.
listen. If you want me to
Wait.
get reports, I'll get motherfucking reports, dog. But it's just gonna say the same shit, bruh. This is from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. What?
So let's do
That's a police
let's ask both
organization.
HB2 and Greg a question.
All right.
Was just about to ask that. HB2 what would you say is the difference? You know what? And should HB2 come on the panel to have the discussion, or
Oh no, I
I
ain't
don't know.
doing
This may
that.
not that might okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. All right,
It's too late
all
for
right.
that. I done worked the whole day at work. I'm trying to wake up in the morning and eat some turkey. You hear me? Like, I ain't trying to fucking argue with
Nah,
niggas and go back and
nah.
forth about. fabrications being made, bruh. Like, what are we talking about?
Not mad at that. Honestly, not mad at that. We're going to say this. This at least presents some very. This is also compelling paperwork. This is also compelling paperwork, and
He
this is
okay,
something
so
that.
let me
Go ahead,
refute that real quick. He said I
please.
literally just showed everything he already showed. You
Okay.
know what didn't show up on this? Grape with a weapon. Grape with a weapon times three. That's what didn't show up on here.
And that's in response to this comment right
So
here.
so 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 how is it the same thing you just showed when you showed that I had three grapes with a weapon? Huh? Of which you still sitting here trying to defend yourself. See, and this is cool because you could try to pick the shit apart, but at the end of the day, the code does not match the charge, my boy. Where's the refute to that? Where's the rebuttal to that? Battery 1102, as it pertains to Florida statutes, is very simply and plainly battery domestic violence, as it showed in a video in both ChatGPT and the arrests.org website. What are we talking about? There's no grape with a weapon. That's simply all I was up here to do was to prove that part as false. The rest of this shit,
Mm. If
I
you want to, mm,
I can't refute because I got arrested for this shit.
it's there.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
there.
It's there.
But grape with
Mm.
a weapon, not even close, G. Not even close. That's
Brief
all
Blunt
I
had
was
a
up here to
compelling.
do. Go ahead. Brief, go ahead.
Just real quick, because obviously we're about to go ahead and end the live, and we
Yeah.
encourage other platforms. You're more than welcome to take the information from the Rock Files that has been presented, break it down in your live whenever you want to. Rock has no problem coming up to, go over anything if necessary, but it's really not Rock's issue. Rock's just a platform presenting it. But anybody that
Facts.
wants to flip this up, and just this is just for the whole community, and also for HB2 Win, salute HB2 Win, and because a lot of people don't know how we do lives here. All lives ever done stay up. We take no lives down. We understand other channels do that. This live will not be taken down. This live will be up. So you're more than welcome. You can reclip it. You can use it in your lives to go through what was presented, all that good stuff. Just want to put that out there. You have permission from the channel to do it, no problem. Here's one last comment if you would like to respond. Brief Blunt, salute to Brief Blunt. Brief Blunt mentions these are your convictions. If the charge got dropped, it won't appear here. The arrest record will show what happened. And Brief Blunt also is commonly saying this is not paperwork. What's your response to that? Oh, my bad. Wait, one more. This is a list of convictions. Go ahead. Didn't want to miss that.
Well, in order to do time behind grape with a weapon, would have meant I got convicted for it, which is what the original video states, right? So you can sit here and say this isn't paperwork. Okay, why? Because it's online. Why? Because it's not a physical piece of paper printed out from a printer. That doesn't consider it paperwork. This is my criminal history. This is my charge rec. This is my rap sheet. How is this any different than having the actual paper documents in my hand? Okay, but again, I knew this was gonna happen this way. That's why I wasn't even trying to do this just yet, because I'm waiting for them documents still. Now, mind you, they're coming from
Wait, so
Florida to Alaska. It's gonna take a little minute to get here. But since and I don't want y'all to put Rock in the middle of this, talking about, oh, he had him up there, blah, blah, blah. This is not how this was supposed to go at all. I only came up here because motherfuckers kept blowing my inbox up, saying, oh, you might as well come do it now, blah, blah, blah. They ask you to come up here. That's the only reason I even did this tonight, because I fuck with Rock. You know what I'm saying? So Rock has absolutely, he's right. He has nothing to do with any of this. He's just simply providing a platform for it to be done on.
Right.
Because the people had asked for it to be done here. But that's okay. Y'all want it rushed? This is what I got. If this is still not enough, best believe there's other shit coming. Oh, this don't just stop here. No,
Wow.
this don't just stop here. Oh, best believe I'm in the process of getting all that shit. Just as he stated he was gonna get. Oh, if you want, I could. He was all. Oh, I could pull the video of the judge telling you blah blah blah. Pull the video, cause I want to see it myself. I want to see how you gonna fabricate that shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm not proud of no battery domestic violence. Believe you me, I'm not. I don't want that shit on my jacket, but it's there. I tell you what ain't there, right with a weapon 3 times. That's what ain't there. So y'all niggas could sit here and say, oh, this don't prove nothing. It does. It proves everything. Because the main focus of all this was trying to put that on my jacket, the grape with a weapon shit. So that's what I came up here to clear. And as far as I'm concerned, I did just that. Because nowhere in the 16-minute video, nor in the Florida Department of Law Enforcement criminal history does it state any of that. Now, mind you, Brief Blunt says, oh, if the charges got dropped, it wouldn't have been here. There was no charges to drop. There was no charges to drop, my boy, at all, because it never happened. It never went down that way. I know, I was there each and every time. I stood before the judge. I spoke to the police. I'm the one who got arrested. The nerve of a nigga who was not there in person to try to tell me what happened when I was there.
This does seem to put us closer to more information to come to a resolution, which is what the goal of this was. And also, for Greg's standpoint, as he's mentioning, to say, no, there's no record of me with the grape charge.
At all, nowhere near.
So we might be getting closer, at the very least of this. Where we're getting close to, a resolution. And at this point, that's probably all we can ask for. Obviously, there's going to be more for this is going to be maybe chapter 1 or maybe a 3 to 4 chapter. Okay. All right. Real quick. This says, Rock, go back to the grape with a weapon section, please. I don't think there was one in this one, Brief. Respectfully, I don't think there was a grape with a. I don't think there's a section like that.
You gotta go to HB's live. You gotta go to HB's live on his channel to see all of that. Because my point up here was to refute all of that and show that wasn't there. Never was, never will be, because that wasn't how it went down, ever.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, this is the battery domestic violence here. So, in Brief Blunt, if you're referring to the video, that video wasn't video that Rock has. That was a video sent to someone else that was just played on the channel. Aggravated battery on a pregnant female, domestic violence, same charge of domestic violence as it says. Yeah, there's no section here of the grape charge. So that'll be on a whole other section of paperwork for that. video. Okay. So HB would have that, you know. And as far as the video that was played, that was a video from Married to the Bars that was sent to the channel to play. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be up to HB, or actually by Greg having a video, you know, he could do that and show that on another live when the other paperwork gets through. You know. And listen, the whole purpose of this, again, is clarity and resolution. Have we resolved everything here? We have resolved, right? Exactly. Of course, not everything, but we have shown what the Florida. This is what is okay. Here's the takeaway. Here's the takeaway. The takeaway is that Florida Department of Law Enforcement has Greg's arrest record, and on Greg's arrest record, it is battery of domestic violence. It is probation violations, but none of those charges was a grape charge, not with a weapon or any other grape charge. That's what that record shows. That's what we got. That's what we got. So from now, obviously, it will proceed from here. Ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's late. You know,
Right.
appreciate honestly. If you do
That's for
appreciate
another day,
HB2N,
man.
right? Before tonight, this is it. You know, this is the evidence that shows that there's no grape charge on Greg's jacket with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. That's what this shows. It is compelling paperwork. It shows what it shows. HB2N has mentioned in this chat that he will be showing police documents that may contradict this. HB2N is welcome to show that either here or his own channel. And you know, we'll all proceed. You know, again, both Greg and HB2N are more than welcome, obviously so separately, to say, hey, Rock, here's some other paperwork in regards to that. We'll be here for it. We will present that. We have no problem being a platform for it. If there's another platform that wants to be that, we welcome that too. You know, we're just here to present as many sides of this information to get to a resolution, and want to say this very clearly. Our prayers for the victims of any of these acts, may they be not just healed, but may they be protected. We do not condone any of these acts on anyone, from any raping, domestic violence, battery, or anything. That's not condoned here. That's not condoned at all. So those that have, been victims of that, all prayers for that, and also the victims that were involved in any of these charges at all. Okay. Greg, have a good night.
Have a
Appreciate
good night,
it.
Rock. Happy
Appreciate it, man.
Thanksgiving, Mike boy, if you celebrate.
Respect.
I hope nobody took my tone or, choice of words any type of way. That's not how I meant it or how I wanted it to come across. I just, when it comes to shit being put on my name, I will, stop at nothing. So if we gotta take this on for the next 5 years, I'm willing to go to bat for the next 5 years for my name. You know what I'm saying? And it may get heated, it may get, debated or what have you. Like it may seem like I'm lashing out, but that's not my intent. So I just wanted to be that clear on that matter. Rock, I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving to
Appreciate you also,
everybody in
man.
the chat if y'all celebrate. And yeah, appreciate you, man. Sincerely.
Appreciate you also, Greg. Appreciate you also. Be safe, man. Be safe, and this is compelling. This is compelling. We'll catch you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, salute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you see on the bottom of the screen, everyone want to say salute to Maze and HB2N in response to our prayers to the Almighty Yah that all women are protected. All women are protected from violence, domestic violence, raping, any assault. That is not condoned here. It is not cool at all. I'll be honest with you.
This is not easy stuff to do, man. It's not easy. You know, this channel rocks with battle rap, virtual battle rap. This is bigger than virtual battle rap. This is bigger than battle rap. This is bigger than entertainment. We're talking about lives and livelihood. We're talking about safety, protection, healing, and of course, victimization. And as Mace has said and typed, facts, right? We pray it never happened. This is what all of this is about, Maze. This is what all this is about. Look, in a perfect world, and there's not going to be no preaching or whatever. We're just gonna close it out. In a perfect world, no one would have charges like this. This wouldn't even be a topic, man. But it's not a perfect world, and we want to get to the conclusion of this so that it's resolved. And 100%, Maze, we pray that this never. Not only we pray that this never happened, we pray that this never happens. Salute to all the sisters in the world, significant others. As y'all know, Rock got Miss Rock, you know, and goddaughters, and it just, you know, just like most of you, there's nothing special. Just like most of y'all that are fathers to daughters that got significant others. We protect women. We advocate for protecting women, and we want to get to the conclusion of this. Salute to HB2N for saying, thank you for saying that right now. All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. But for saying that, Rob, most guys think violence against women is cool. Want to say this very publicly and clear. On behalf of the Rock Files YouTube channel, and on behalf of Boston Entertainment Group Detroit and all in independent Detroit that we, you know, are affiliated. Violence against women is never cool. Excuse me. Never cool. Yeah. Look, I'm about to go to another place right now. Everybody protect your peace. Protect your sanity. Please stay safe, stay strong, stay sane, stay protected, man. Stay protected. And look, if you believe in the Almighty, please pray to the Almighty for healing. And not just healing for yourself, not just healing for your family, but healing for all. Everybody going through something. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Again, all channels, King Cole, HB2N, even if it's DNA Tooth, if it's whomever, you're more than welcome to clip this up, review, cover the story. Cover the story. We have new compelling evidence here. There will be more compelling evidence, possibly from both sides. We're here for it. This platform is available. Protect your peace, protect your family, protect your foundation. Stay safe, strong, and sane, please. Rock on. Rock out, man.
Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll.